This is a stream that you won't immediately get banned in. You're welcome. Oh, I forgot I made that time stop timer back. It worked. Alright. Hey, what's up, monkey? How's it going, man? Hi, bye. Hi, bye to you. Enjoy it. Take it easy, sir. Alright, so we're gonna go here. Ranked. Standard ranked. I want to build a deck. I do. W thumbnail. Thank you. Thank you. I thought that was the bee's knees, to be honest. Thought it was quite beesy and easy. That was awesome. So, yeah. Is this a trick? No, no, this isn't a trick. This isn't a trick. Let me put Do Not Disturb on so I could actually stream without a million things going on. Alright, let's get this fun jazz rolling. So, I think it's already been implemented. If I go like this, and I go like this, I'm proud of you for not commenting. You did good, kid. You did good. Proud of you. So what do we got? Gas Guzzler, I have an idea with, and I want to see it in action. So I have this deck idea I really want to do. So you know what? I'm going to do it. I want to see how it turns out. And I want every single card in it to be from Standard. So the essentials I need... Again, first strike until end of turn. That's not going to be great. Locust Spray will be solid. Wretched Doll would be good, but we're not going to do that. Intimidation Tactic, yes. So bear with me, guys. I do apologize. I'm looking at my real deck too and seeing the essentials from here. Risky Shortcut's going to be quite good, yes. So let's just see if I have a better one for 2 mana, because I still would like to stay meta as much as possible. Let's see. Create a map token. Okay, don't chance creature use one. Ooh. Honestly, that feels better than what I was going for. And it's arguably more on curve. It's more on curve. So, I do want every card in here to be from this newest set, though, I'm not gonna lie. I really do. But I don't want to limit the potential of this deck just because I want to beat some type of way. So, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. I think it's not gonna hurt a little bit to do what it is I'm doing. Draw a card, and this creature can't be blocked this turn. Oh. Cool, but no thanks. No thanks. Draw 2 cards to lose 2 life. No. No. Let's remark that kind of that's lame. That's not even good. Alright, but anywho, back to what I was doing. I think Risky Shortcut would be a good idea, just to have that piercing. So Risky Shortcut. Let's go 1 and 2 and 3. I don't want to overkill that because I have 2 of the Lord Skitters. And Grim Bauble. For a little bit of early, get that stuff out of my face. You are not still banned. No. I fixed all that before I ended that stream, sir. Because I like you guys a little too much to actually be mean. I feel like 2 is enough. I don't want too many of these. I really don't. Now, I do like the opportunity that has to surveil. Yeah, no, I literally went through afterwards and fixed all that. Because I'm not really that bad. Alright, I got 4 accounts banned, but yeah, just doing what you could say is my job. Technically, I guess, depending on how you look at things. Let's go Risen here. Okay, so my problem here with Risen is there is a much better form of that. Create. Hey, what's up, Tizzle? If I just go like this, create rat, there's a better form of that I already have called Lord Skitter. If I can find it. Lord Skitter, there he is. The only problem I have is he's legendary, but he is essentially better than what that card does. And he has a little bit of flexibility at dealing with graveyards. But I'm debating between that one and this one. Wait, no, definitely Lord Skitter. But because of the sake of what I would like the deck to do, we'll put at least one Risen, right? One, it's not going to hurt. Two? Because I do want that start your engine premise in the deck. I don't want to just take that out and be like, haha, you're not important anymore. Because it is. It is. Is this magic or magic? It's magic with a C. It is magic with a C. Mutant Surveyor. There's more optimal stuff. Goblin Surveyor. Nope. I don't think I exactly require that. What I did require was this card, which I was looking at. Oh, it's not Clash. It's Sky Crash. Now, I'm not going to confirm this deck is going to be really good, and that's fine. I'm really just trying to have some fun. What's important on that card is that its cycling is 1 mana. That's what I care about. It's the whole premise of what makes that card good. And that's what I'm looking at. So, here's that. Night Market's kind of cool. Don't need it. Yeah, that says whenever you attack. So, I did want to keep that in mind. So, I'll put that right here. That has the exhaust mechanic. So, what I do care about is this guy right here. This is kind of a big whoop. Is this mag... Now, if you guys do have any questions about what the fuck it is I'm doing, please feel free to ask. It's weird to just try to throw this at somebody. That's fine. That's why I'm not going to. I want 4. I want 4 of those, because that is a big premise how this deck is going to work. Morning to you, Daniel. How's it going, sir? How's it going? Whenever one or more creatures you control deals excess damage, excess non-combat damage, create a treasure token. That card has a whole lot of words and not a whole lot of meta, so we're not going to worry about that. So we're at the point now where there's only so many card spots available, and that's fine. Creature enters or attacks, exile up to 1 target card from graveyard. Nope. I think I want a few more cycle cards in my hand. But what I want to do now is really, really take advantage of that ability. So, the way that card was written, if you bear with me for a moment, I'll kind of show you guys a little bit of what I was shooting for. Bloodghast will be a banger in this deck. Bloodghast is a black card, so... Bloodghast, where is he? There he is. This is a brand new one, so I'm really excited to see what this guy can do in the current meta. Just for a little bit of early aggression. You can't block, though. Nah, I don't think he's required. Shooting Gravestalker, yeah, cool, whatever. We're not going to worry about him. Don't require him. It says whenever you discard 1 or more cards, this creature deals that much damage to an opponent. Right? So, to each opponent. That's this one right here. So, the premises with this deck is, okay, yeah, I can cycle 1, ping 1, that's cool, whatever, which helps this new mechanic that's out, which, if you give me a moment, I just want to make sure I'm doing everything here precise. And 2 Gauntsies are going to be killer in here, so let me just add that real fast. Yep, that one right there. 2 Gauntsies, just 2. I don't want too many, because it's legendary. Boink, boink, right? Okay, so just bear with me, because I need that start your engine mechanic. I do. Marauding Mako, Lightning Strike, there's Gas Guzzler. Okay, so start your engines. Black and red. Is there anything mixed that I did not pull? There is. Whenever this creature enters, it deals 1 damage to target opponent and you gain 1 life. That's actually really, really helpful towards what the deck is trying to do. What about this? Deals 1 damage to each opponent. If a sorcerer you control deal damage to an opponent or permanent that controls deals that much damage plus 1 instead. That's actually going to do very well with what the premise of the deck is. So just 2 of these for that early CMC. I want to be able to throw a lot of things down relatively early. So boink, boink, boink. Okay, I think that's enough to start your engines mechanic. For the most part, let me just make sure. Yep. There was one card particularly that I only had 1 of. So, yeah, when this actually comes together, it's going to be something pretty exquisite. So I'm very excited for what this deck becomes. Locust Spray is what I needed. Locust Spray, which is going to be one of these. Yep. Just for some early pings, I only need 3 of them. I don't need a whole ton. Now the next thing I'm looking for is going to take advantage of this guy's mechanic, what I was mentioning earlier. You see this McMacken Artillerist. Okay. Whenever you discard 1 or more cards, this creature deals that much damage to each opponent. It has cycling, but it doesn't say anything about the mechanic has to be cycling in order to deal that much damage to each opponent. So the goal here is, watch this, discard, draw, take advantage of my search fields. And what I'm looking for is something that discards a lot of cards and draws me a lot of cards in 1 shot. Well, it just so happens that I have so many decks and so many cards that are like that. And they also just so happen to be about 3 or 4 mana. Right? So we're going to put Brass Tunneler in there. And we're going to put... I would do this one, but I can't. It's very sad. Very, very sad. I can't do that one. Yeah. I would do this one, but this says exile. I can't exile those cards. I need to discard them. It does look like Brass Tunneler is one of my only options. But this card, draw, it's going to be in red. I know it's not going to be in black. Something that discards a lot of cards or my entire hand, and then I draw that many, is going to be an absolute banger of a combo with him. It's going to be just shitball levels of insane. So what we're looking for is that if you discard your hand, you may draw 2 cards. He'd actually be really good in a certain deck, and it is just, unfortunately, not this one. Just not this one. So each creature and each opponent. Nope, that's not the move either. It's not the move either. So it does look like Brass Tunnelers is my only option to do that. And that's okay. So let me find Brass Tunneler again, which is over here. So we're going to max that out. It'll be relatively important in this deck. Just so I can cycle off like that. Let's craft every single one of these. It's not actually finished. Card crafter 1. Bruh, I've crafted a billion cards. What are you talking about? So Gas Guzzler is going to do his thing. Now I need just a little bit of stuff. Just a wee little bit of stuff to really, really make this deck shine. And I think an Adrenaline Jockey would help that reach aspect, but I'm not focused on that. I want stuff like this. Hobble Squad. Heavy. Yes. For 3 on curve. I do have a lot of stuff for 3 mana, but I think this is going to be relatively important. Okay. But true, that's going to put you above the amount of cards you can use. I know. No, it's not. Okay. So, Cycle Doom. What's up, Libra? How's it going? We're going to name this deck Cycle Doom. Okay. And we're going to go over here to lands. And drop that word Hobble. And go to black-red. and take amongst my most meta lands possible, which is, we got one of these, got these, boom, 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 we'll take those out. We'll take a scry on a land, that's always cool. And then for meta's sake, one of those. And then, like, it's one or two, depends if we have more Fableds. We have two, so 2 Fabled Passages. Will wrap up giving me probably the best mana vase available for this right now at this very moment. Yeah, and then the one thing that I did want to do is find something that just tap damage. It's not going to be in a land. It's probably going to be in red. We don't want to be sacrificing the creature to do that ability, however. So Unruly Catapult should serve the job. And the more I'm looking at, the more I think I only need 3 risky shortcuts, and that's fine. But we are going to look first. Sky Crash, I could probably make out kind of well with just 3. Nah, I definitely need all of them. So Sky Crash, yep. Honestly, I don't think we require Grim Bauble. I'm looking at it and I'm just like, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm thinking it's a negative, Soldier. I'm thinking it's a negative. We're very, very high on our 3 elixirs, so we're just going to go to 3 Unruly Catapults. This guy's the main premise of the deck, so he's going to be very, very important. Alright, and then what I really wanted to do, because Gas Guzzler, this guy here, if I use him properly and I get that Start Your Engines mechanic early, it's going to be a really, really big deal. It is, and I want something to ensure that I have the reach to deal damage, and that's the purpose of Unruly Catapult. And Magmackin, I think that's Magmackin Artillerist. The synergy of these two is going to really, really help that Start Your Engines mechanic. It's going to be a pretty fucking big deal. Lord Skitter is going to help us get through. This is going to make us a bunch of dudes that allow that mechanic to do its thing as well. And Locust Spray is pretty much the reason I said I don't think I'll need Bobble, even though Bobble is -2/-2. It's fine. This is an instant, so it does have a little bit more value to me in how it's going to be able to do its thing. And it has a cycle mechanic, so it's hitting on 3 dings that we really, really need our cards hitting. But that does beg the question, what else did I have planned? Well, I do have more planned. But the problem that I have is, would it be smart to throw in lightning bolts? That's kind of where I'm like, I'm not sure. Okay, not lightning bolt. What the hell's the name of it? Damage 3. Let's do that. There you go. It's not a braid, it's not that, it's not this one. This is what I was addressing, Lightning Strike. So my problem with Lightning Strike is I'm looking at this card and I'm like, this would be really good. But then I'm thinking, right, Trample. And I want something that has an X cost in it. If there is one available, there might not be, and that's fine. Because I'd rather just have 2 or 3 cards in the deck that if I draw and I only got to get like 6-7 damage through, I can get the job done right there. Lightning Strike's only going to give me 3. It is. Lightning Strike is only going to give me 3. And that's kind of just where my problem lies. So I'm just debating what the proper move here is, because everything is super, super low to the ground. This deck's going to operate on making things fly very, very, very quickly. I mean, this does give trample. It does. That does give trample. I think Lightning Strike is okay. because it's going to give me a tiny aspect of control too. We're not going to need a ton of them. We just need 1, 2, and 3. Okay, there's 3. And I have 14, so that makes 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. As low to the ground as this deck is, I think it's smart to go 21. I really do. I think it's smart to go 21. Plus we have the ability to draw a card to a risky shortcut, so it's fine. And do I have early access to cycles, so it's not like a super big deal. So maybe 1 Sky Crash. Maybe. And it's more strategically bound to have... So like if you look at the color, or not the color, the art on this one, and the art on this one, it's better to have 2 of the same art for strategic reasons. That probably doesn't make a lot of sense to you guys as to why, but just take my word for it. Alright? Alright, I'm happy we agree. So, I want to see how this deck does. I don't care if I lose the first game, or the second game, or the third game, or all of them. I just think this is a super, super fun concept, and I really, really want to see how it goes. I really want to see how it goes. I'm very excited about this. What? What's this about? I don't care about that. Okay, whatever. Just gonna let it float there. Yeah, I'm very excited to see how this concept kind of blooms and develops. I'm very, very excited. There's a lot of ways that this can go really good that typically are going to outweigh the bads. I think this will be super fun and rather effective. Of course I don't get red mana. That's a decent hand, yeah. It's a decent hand. Decent. It's not great. But, I do trust... That's the tap with the Surveil. So that's that one. That's 2 of fewer lands. Alright, so I think I can ditch this one though. We'll Surveil right off the rip, and we're going to try to dig as fast as we can to another land, and there it is. Okay. Like I said, I don't think this deck's going to be crazy good, but it's going to be really fun. So, I don't give a fuck. It's fine. What else is cool is we could just get rid of this. Quick cycle, boom, these are gone. So it doesn't look like... Maybe it doesn't look like it to you guys, but I feel like I almost have a whole new hand. Okay, so that's going to be a little annoying. Burning Gas goes right here, right off the rip. And this should move up to 2 now. Auto pay, let's get this going. Ping up to 2, very cool. Alright, yeah, so this deck is already flying to the races. Very, very cool stuff. We like this. Oh man, I honestly feel like he might have a hard time keeping up. That doesn't mean I'm right, but I feel like he will. Yeah, I'm going to put that on a really catapult here. We're going to hang on tight for a minute. And swing with the 2-3 is a relatively safe attack. Relatively does not mean it is, but relatively safe attack. He might have an instant or something he wants to play. If he doesn't, very good. Alright, so now we're up to 3, end turn. The moment this gets to 4, we are on the road, boys. That's a big whoop. Because that's what this deck is fighting for, is getting this to 4 so that I can use Gas Guzzler's ability. It's going to be a big deal. It really is going to be a pretty big deal. Alright, so he killed him, so his dude is unblockable this turn. Yeah, so we're going to eat 6 damage, no matter what. And that's okay. That's okay. Totally fine. I kind of want to cycle here, because this isn't going to be helpful right now, so we're going to cycle. Get that out of here. Alright. I mean, if I swing in, let me see here. It deals combat damage. That is not combat damage. It's not combat. So try to draw up some more cards and do some stuff. That's the plan. Hit into this guy. Max speed is up. Now we got abilities on the road. So we wait, and we hope for good things. You really poked me? It does say another. I feel like it'd be foolish if I just threw my all, but I kind of should. Yeah, because it's unblockable anyway. So we're going to take this king, and we're going to sacrifice Unruly Catapult. And even when he does kill him, I'm going to get a life, so it's fine. The max speed is on the road, so that's good. 6, 8. Alright, so we're taking 8. That's okay, though. So blue and red is one of the best type of deck colors you can be versing. So it's fine, it's not really a big deal. I think I lose this game no matter what, and that's totally okay. Because I got to experiment with it, and I never even got down Mr. Risen here. I'm supposed to get a lot more creatures down, so I didn't get Howl Squad early. It's fine, though. This deck will probably need tutors to take it to that next level. It will. Probably need tutors. I'm gonna take this. Blink, blink. He has to attack. So I'm gonna attack on him. All he has to do is play 2 spells and he wins, so we're gonna drop the good game. There's no way he can't afford it, right? No way he can't afford it. Well, he was digging, hoping to get a second spell, so... Okay, so there's the second spell. It has to be. There it is. Nice. Alright, good game. It's alright. It's alright. Like I said, it's going to be a fun deck. It'll be more successful as we play around with it, learn the ratios more. And RNG definitely does play a part, because we really want stuff like Lord Skitter, so we make a bunch of dudes. But we'll hold on to our hats. Time will come soon. Let's continue to do it again. I didn't even get that cycle dude. I didn't come to think about it. Yeah, I didn't get a lot of them hefty pieces that deck needs. I just got Gas Guzzler. So we're going to keep it going here. 2 Gas Guzzlers, Risen. We got Howl, at least. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. Yeah, let's do it. We're just going to go right in for it. Hey, what's up, Hypes Official? Yo, what's up, my friend? What's up? As you can see, that timeout is no longer relevant. So this is that deck that I was messing around with to kind of put into MTG Arena. Why did you put me in timeout? Because the name of the video was comment equals timeout for 24 hours. That's why. It's not really anything personal. It was just the name of the video. I took you out of timeout, as you can see. Start your engines is up to 2. I like this new mechanic, and I don't, because it forces aggro. If you need a deck to work, it forces it. So, it's what it is. Not like a bad thing, but I don't like having to be forced to play a certain type of way before you even build a deck. So that's my one problem with this set. If I had to say anything at all, I don't like that mechanic there, that everything is forced to be aggro. Alright, we'll tap here for, I'm going to say, it really doesn't matter right now, does it? I'm going to say red. Going to say red. Well, I just wanted to say hi, because I promised this random kids at Fortnite down at 5 a.m. It's currently 4:45. Oh, man. Well, I appreciate you stopping by and saying hi, my friend. I very much do. Appreciate you, sir. You got to block 1. You should block 1. You're going to let this early pressure catch you? Okay. That's good. Good. We're really hoping to draw into another land here, and if we don't, we're just going to cry. That's what's going to happen. We're just going to cry our eyes out and be sad. It's not the biggest probability in the world right now, but it's like a little tiny bit under a 2/5 chance that we get one. So we're looking at like about a 37-38. Okay, so we didn't get it. That's fine. Like I said, I will cry my eyes out. It's okay. Totally okay. But we're going to start getting dudes, and with dudes come power, and with power comes more power. So I'm wondering, if I attack, he's definitely going to block again, right? Or is he tempted to take that 3/3 and send him home? He'll totally block again. Yeah, so in this case, we're not gonna. We're not gonna. I want to hold Gas Guzzler for some value. I really do. But between Howl Squad and Lord Skidder, we're going to be getting a lot of value really quickly. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, he's going to get some sauce going of his own. Very cool. So Howl Squad here. Now this is going to become very saucy very soon. I'm almost wondering, did I not put this Cycle Dude in there? Because I thought I put 4, and I haven't seen him once. Yeah, no, he's in there. So what the fuck? 2 games I haven't seen. Alright, so making dudes. A lot of dudes. A lot of dudes. Nice, thank you, sir. I don't know if that was sincere, but, what are you going to do about this, sir? What do you got for me? What do you got? Anything you block with dies. Do you want to give me max speed? He does want to give me max speed. That's exactly what we wanted. So, now we have our draw engine on deck. Whether it is he paid enough attention to it is beyond me. But we're going to start drawing a lot of cards. A lot of cards. Not to creature. Control attacks player, create a 1 or more. So that's only going to trigger once each turn. Is that an artifact? Fuck, of course it's an enchantment. Of course it is. What's the other ability? Oh, man. That's pretty good. It's pretty good, dare I say so. I like it. In his deck, especially being a green-white, he's going to make a lot of dudes and do a lot of stuff. I don't personally feel like that was the best choice he could have made there. But, you know, what do I know? Truly, what do I know? We're going to block with a 1, see what he has intentions to do. He's probably going to buff his dude, right? Probably going to buff his dude. It would make sense. Buff your dude. Take out Howl Squad. I want him to take the bait real bad. Because if he does, I'll just sack him, draw a card. Oh, he did gift me. That's cool. Well, watch this. Boink, 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 thanks. Trample. Yep, that's fine. I'm not worried about it. I'd have rather taken the damage. So, does he do anything special? Put a +1/+1 counter on the creature. A target creature you control other than that creature. Other than that creature. Interesting. Interesting. I don't think it's the worst idea to just try to draw a lot of cards right now, honestly. I might regret it and I might not, but I do gotta prevent damage getting whacked in my face, so. I am winning the damage race, however. But I need another land because Risen's gonna be very important. I do need another land. I think the move here, just do this, and then drop Locust. And something is going to get a +1/+1, and that's fine. As long as it's not that. I don't want that 2/1 sticking around. He's going to put it on the trample, right? That's the only thing worth it. The creature goes roll, becomes target of the... Yep, that's fine. So that triggers twice, that's fine. But now it's only going to trigger once. Here's my dude. We're going to get rid of this. And I get to do stuff. Nice. Honestly, just go for it. I got a 0/4 blocker, and I'm winning the damage game, so it's fine. Yeah, you could take Esco. He doesn't know I have another one, so it's fine. 0/4. 0-4 blocker. Okay. It's not the worst thing going. It's really not. Both same amount of mana. Kind of slow on both parties. I just got more going on because my CMC's so low. So Gas Guzzler here's definitely proven his worth, as I was saying in the IRL earlier. I do think he has a lot of potential. Did he unlock the room? Or, because if he did, I'm sort of fucked. He didn't. Okay, good. Good. He's going to deal 2 damage to me. That's fine. He's not going to do 2 damage to me. He had a sudden change of heart. Okay. Whatever. Start your engines again. Get this little mechanic down, even though we already got it. We'll make 2 dudes. We'll surprise him with another Gas Guzzler that he did not know about. End turn. Make some dudes. And we'll get rid of this. Alright. So, attack with everything. I could go everything and really test my fate, but I want to save Lord Skitter. So 5 attackers. What do you got for it? He has to pay elixir, goddamn Clash Royale. He's got to pay mana to make his dudes. Mine are just free, so this could be a lot worse for me. But if he unlocks that door, I'm in a lot of trouble. And I don't want to remind him of it, because I have a taunt that would. And it's right there. Don't open that door. So I just don't want to say that. But I'll bark at him. One of the biggest mistakes you can make is reminding somebody of what they have available to them. I'm not going to do that. Alright, so Lord Skitter was a sufficient enough problem for him to have to do something that's really good. We like that. We like that quite a lot, in fact. So we're going to start dealing the worldly buffs. Okay. He's probably going to swing with everything. He shouldn't, because he'll die. Damn, he is in so much trouble. He doesn't even know how much trouble he is in. I think that's GG, right? That's 1 ping. If I draw mana, it's GG right now. So let's test it. If I draw mana, it's GG. Hence this each player loses life I figured was really relevant. I didn't draw mana. Fuck. Damn. And that sucks. So what, I make 1 dude. I can get this guy down. Sucks I have to attack with that. So let me think this one out. I'm pretty sure I don't die next turn no matter what. So it's like not the biggest whoop. 1 damage to each opponent. Oh. Duh. Boink, boink, boink. GG. Finding lethal. Alright. Well, the deck did something that game. It's only like a fair 6 right now. If I get like a real good game, it'll be better. But that was only like a 6. I expect more from this deck. But that's the reason that I went with that card. Is dealing damage to the opponent in those reach situations is a big deal. It's a very big deal. That's why we have like the 2 lightning strikes. Just to have that last little bit of reach. I don't need a deck full of reach. I just need them certain moments as the right top deck. And that card right there was the right top deck. So that lined up very nicely for us. Very, very nicely for us. It's crazy that I was in like Mythic. And I haven't played Ranked in so long that I'm all the way down here with these degenerates. Respectfully, degenerates. And I'm just looking at it and I was like, damn, you know? And I was far off. Ooh, this is a really good starting hand. I could afford to keep Locust Spray or Cycle. Yeah, Cycle the Wand. Cycle the Wand early, just to get right into the midst of it. So we'll just do that, and we'll wait. See what he does turn 1. If he gets a 1-1, we'll kill it. If not, we'll cycle. Cycle it is. Get these options right out the way. Nice. Very good. I don't usually play an aggro deck, so I'm having fun with this. I'm having fun with this. And that immediately pushes it to 2, which I really, really like about that card. If that's my turn 2 drop, I'm already at 2. Kind of digging it, man. Kind of digging it a lot. I really enjoy that. I really, really do. And then even if he plays a dude this turn, I'm still at a pretty sufficient advantage. He doesn't play a dude. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, this is going to be a banger of a start, dude. Banger of a start, let me tell you. Like, dead serious. So I can afford to get away with doing this with colorless mana, right? Let's see. Depends, do I want to draw an extra card next turn, or do I want to have the cycling stuff on deck? I'm leaning on cycling on deck so I can get max speed going. So, maybe not my most strategic choice that I could make, but I think this is leading in the right direction. I do think this is a good play. Because this allows me to see if he has removal. If he does, okay, yeah, alright, this is good, this is good. So, if I load Skitters right now, and then I Locust Spray, yeah, that was a good option. That was a good option. So I'll get this. He's going to want to... Okay. He's going to want to block that, because that's the right thing to do. Right? Right. So we're going to give him -1/-1. My dude lives. That's awesome. That dies. And now we just hang out. That's all we got to do. I could have cycled that now to get max speed, but I think there's better strategy doing what I'm doing. Joseph, what's up, Joseph? I'm not used to seeing green with such tiny dudes. I'm so serious. This feels weird. Yeah, let's cycle this off. Get that out of here. I got timed out. You did, but I redacted that, so don't worry, my friend. You are a free man. If I go Risen Divergent right now, then I essentially leave him the choice. But I really want to be drawing to... Wait a fucking minute. Why? If you control only chance creature, use one life, draw an additional card. Okay, I was about to say, did I draw an additional card? I did. He's going to think I'm tricking him, so we're going to try gaslighting this guy. Yes! Listen, man. Manipulate the system, dog. Now, we got a big old 5/4 and a 2/2 blocker. Benchamp eats frogs. I've never heard this rumor in my life before. He showed you the way. So this whole time, he's been saying you eat frogs as a form of refraction. This is a shame. I took his word for it that you're the one who eats frogs. Okay, nice. So he gets that. Oh, he's burning out, man. He's running out of fuel. He's running out of fuel. We're going to start drawing a shit ton of cards, and he's not going to have anything that he can do about it. Oh, man, there's Brass Tunneler, too. This guy's in a lot of trouble, and he doesn't even know it. This guy's in a lot of trouble. Like, I am so genuine. Show me the way. Wow, yeah, it's actually insane, dude. Actually insane. We're going to get rid of this. Get your dude out of here. Nice. You want to block my 3/4 Death Touch and make me stop drawing so many cards, sir? What would you like to do? You can. You can. You can. Okay. I'm okay with that. Yeah, go ahead. Yep. Nice. I like that option. Oh, man, this guy's in so much trouble. And he doesn't even know. So, listen, with two cards, I have the ability to get up to pretty much maximum cards in hand. So fast. So fast. This guy's deck sucks. What the fuck am I versing? This is doo-doo beams. I hate to say it, but this guy's deck is Super doo-doo beams. This is just dog. Ugh. We're gonna draw a card. We're gonna do this. And I could Brass Tunneler right now, but nope, I want more dudes. More dudes it is. Fabled Passage here for a black, so I can get even more draws. He just doesn't know yet. Yeah, I will say I am very, very, very pleased with this deck. It's definitely not the best thing in the world, and I don't give a fuck. It's really, really fun. It's very fun. I really enjoy playing it. I like it, man. It's cool. It's cool. Every dude I have becomes a draw card. And I'm making dudes, so I'm making the ability to draw more cards. How can you complain about that? It's so cool. It's so cool. The CMC is just like perfect to be an aggro deck. It can go early, it can go mid. It probably can't go late because there's not a lot of those huge top decks. But this is great. This is great. What can he do? He has no choice. He can't do anything. He's just stuck. And he hasn't even seen the big boom. You guys haven't seen the big boom yet. The big boom's coming. The big boom is coming. And it's a very, very big boom. You just don't know yet. But just you wait and see. Very big boom. We're just waiting for it. Yeah, this guy has 0 options. 0. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so I don't want to do the super big booms, but I do want to do some big booms. So, let me see. So that'd be 4, but it's not like the craziest play in the world. Nah, we'll wait. We'll wait 1 moment. Yep. Get rid of that. Swing with my 5/4 and see what he does, because he definitely wants to kill it. I know he does. So I'm going to leave him the option. Do you want to kill it? He can. He does want to kill it. Alright. So since he wants to kill it, we're going to get ready to do some big booms. We're definitely getting ready to do some big booms. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is going to be some boom booms. Ready? You ready? You ready? Check out this big boom. Okay. Watch this. Boop, 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 boop. You know how many cards we just discarded? 6. You know what this guy does? Get fucked. From a common card. Totally fucked. Oh, he's mad. Oh, he's mad. And you know, all he's allowed to do about it is be mad. Because the next turn, I'm going to do it again. But worse. Yep. Give me all you got. Everything. No, I want more than that. 7? We'll take 7. What are you going to do? What do you really got? Alright, cool. Damn. Just imagine being this guy and thinking, you know, there's so much hope for me. I'm doing so good. I'm victorious. I'm so awesome. Let's make him quit instead. Think I can do that? Let's see. 1, 2, Nah, we'll just drop the disrespect sauce. So this is disrespect sauce 1. Yep. So that's disrespect sauce. And then we're gonna take this disrespect sauce and draw a card. Okay. Nothing special. We're just gonna draw a card. Alright. Now we're gonna do the disrespect sauce. Just for the ETB trigger. Yep. I would have quit too. So he would have taken 6, 12. He would have taken 12 damage. He couldn't have done anything about it. From a common card, mind you. It's pretty harsh, man. It's pretty harsh. I feel bad, because this is probably a good guy, and he doesn't deserve this treatment. But you know what? You're playing in a rank that I shouldn't be in, so clearly you're the problem and not me. So we're going to keep this cooking here. It does kind of suck, because I know I'm versing players who I probably have a really, really big edge on. But, whatever. Whatever. It is what it is. It's not like I'm doing anything bad. I just haven't played ranked in a while, so my rank drops to the very lowest it possibly can. So I verse guys like this. Yep. Ooh, that hand is bad. That hand's real bad. That hand's still bad, but it's better. So, Lord Skitter's Blessing would be good if I have a creature. We're gonna drop one risky shortcut, and I have to cycle Locust Spray in hopes I get a dude. A mana's still good, yes, because I can then play a dude. Alright, let's see how this happens here. So, I will say, for a Rakdos deck, this runs a lot off of having value. And usually Rakdos doesn't get a lot of value unless it's sacrificing dudes. What I like about this one is I'm able to get value whether I'm sacrificing dudes or not. And that's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Start your engine mechanic already at 2. Really cool, man. I'm really vibing with it. It's fun. Relatively consistent. It does what it does, and it does it pretty well. It makes dudes and keeps making free dudes and uses those dudes as sacrifice outlets, and if it doesn't, it's doing this other thing, or this other thing that it does almost every game. Yep, until that leaves the battlefield, that's totally fine. He's probably not anticipating me to do a Lord Skitters. And honestly, I wasn't anticipating it either this early, but whatever, it's fine. Starter engines are going to be up to 3. Like, it's just constantly turn by turn doing something that's going to synergize with the following turns. Not just like aid the following turns, direct synergistic measures. That's what I like about it. It's very nice. And it's rather straightforward for such a complicated build. It's honestly quite straightforward. And I'm forcing him right now to have to do something complicated. He's like, oh man, I gotta kill a 2/2 dude, or else he's gonna start drawing cards. Oh man, I have to kill this 2/1 dude, or else he's gonna start drawing cards. So I'm leaving him the negation of like no positive decision to make. Now, how about you? I like that. I like it quite a lot. You want to get rid of the gas guzzler, or you want to get rid of the... He probably wants to get rid of gas guzzler. He probably does, right? Yeah, make your decision wisely. He probably does. Gas guzzler is the one to remove. But he might think I have something to buff my creature, which is good, because I want him to think that. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, okay. Cool. Now we're up to 4. Now we have huge mana ramp. It doesn't look like it, but we have some big mana ramp now. In red, for that matter. We're drawing 2 cards next turn. I can use Risky Shortcut and draw even more. He's probably going to try to remove Howl Squad Heavy. Yep. Howl Squad Heavy's out of the match. That's fine. That's it, though. His options are quite linear right now. He just has to keep taking out my stuff, and it's not working out well for him. Wow, you actually attacked. In a situation like this, you actually attacked. He might quit with this. He might. I'm not sure just yet. We hope he does. Give it over. You guys haven't seen this yet, so I'm pretty happy about that. Thank you. How come I didn't make a treasure? Ah, it's when I cast a spell. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Alright, so you like that Ajani, huh? You like that Ajani. I kind of like that Ajani, too. Here's my treasure. I'm going to get rid of your Ajani here. And, let's see. If I go Ajani, pardon me, I can then... So 1, 2. That'll put me up to 3. Oh, wait, 1, 2... Spending the treasure. Yep, okay. So I think the move is play this, make the treasure, and draw some cards. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't draw cards yet. I gotta do this. I think this is the immediate next step. Yeah, because I gotta be able to have tick damage on deck. And now we just keep attacking his face. Yep, he has to get rid of my drawing outlets. Little does he know I have 2 in hand that are going to be substantial. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. And he gave me a mana. I have 2 of these bad boys in here. That's going to frustrate him. Damn, making free dudes that give me cards. That give me draw cards. Another creature you control enters with a +1/+1 counter on this creature. This creature has 3 more. I have nothing to worry about with that. I'm at 13. Thank you for the mana. I will take that. So I'm thinking we're just going to ping him once. Risky shortcut. Do I have lethal here? No, but very close. So this is free, because when I cast it, I get 1 treasure. That's good. We're very close to lethal if I can put this down. So theoretically, I cycle, he'll be at 5. I ping, he'll be at 4. Yeah, GG, we got it. Cycle, he goes to 5. I ping, he'll be at 4. I lightning strike, he'll be at 1. And I ping again without even having to swing. And that's GG. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Didn't even have to swing. Didn't even have to swing. Beautiful. Yeah, I ranked up. Woo. Really, really good sauce. It's pretty cool how that plays out. It's really quick. It's not even like, it's not that it's ridiculously fast. It's that there's so many different things that your opponent has to constantly be dealing with that it feels like they spend the whole match finding answers to what you're doing, but you provide too many things to find answers to. And there's just so much value that even if they're shutting down theoretically everything, I'm reimbursing the stuff I'm putting down. Super solid. Super solid. I mean, this probably won't fly in like gold or diamond for that matter. Or platinum rather, whatever the hell you want to call it. Probably won't fly as well, but it is a fun deck. A very fun deck. Sucks, that hand would have been good. Oh my god, what am I supposed to do with this? I guess we'll keep it because I guess that's why we'll keep it. Oh man, I guess we'll gas Guzzler. I'm gonna take a 1 mana hand and a ranked. That's what we're gonna do, boys. 1 mana hand and ranked. Locust Spray, because I don't know. For the cycle. Oh, it didn't give me a mana. I'm gonna cry. Okay. Well, max speed is up to 2. Damn, we just need a mana. We'll start popping off good. If we fall too far behind, we're gonna be in a lot of trouble. Alright, there's that. So I can Lord Skitter here. Start drawing a little bit of cards really, really early. A little bit of extra cards really early. Pressuring him to have to take them out. Max speed up to 3. Yeah, we're flying. Already down to 14. With the 1 mana hand. So he's going to start drawing a card every turn too. So as long as we beat that speed, should be okay. This'll, there we go. Okay, that's quite good. Take the ping, max speed 4. Swing on in. We have saucy sauce going, and we've done this successfully with 2 mana, and the second turn still being at 1. And he is at 7 health. Just appreciate how much I hate this game because it got Phyrexian Vindicator. Alright, I do feel like there's still potential we can pull a win as long as we're, I guess, tactile in our decision making. That's how I'll word it. That prevents, yes. So, kind of sucks because I got to work a little bit around that, but I do think we'll still have a substantial enough amount of time. Even though the start was really slow, I think we're more okay than it seems. I really do. I think we're more okay than it seems. He has to get rid of Unruly Catapult, and he's left no choice. And even if he does, there's still a lot of opportunity that stuff happens here. Because he's losing a life each turn. Okay, that's fine. So, in other words, Unruly Catapult lives. So I think he dies. Yeah, because I just got to get him down to 1. That's GG. I bet if I wish him good game, he'll quit. Let's see if he quits. Is he going to quit? Are you going to quit? So it'd be 5. 5, 2. Yeah, GG. That's it. He can't do anything. He has to respond now. And even if he does, he still loses. So ping him on down. Yep. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Yep. We did that with like no mana whatsoever. Absolutely zilch. Nothingness. And best part is, I don't even gotta put down this other mana. I could totally put down a mana this turn. Don't need to. Don't need to. Yep. Wow. That blows my mind. How good that was. Genuinely just... That was insane. Yo, this deck's actually really good. Don't get me wrong, like I said before, a little bit of RNG is necessary. But holy, dude. Holy. So, let's see if we have any more rares. I have one more rare. So after some evaluation, I think something that makes a very, very substantial difference in this deck for the pressuring. And it's super, super niche. It doesn't do like a whole ton, but I think it does enough to make a big difference. Is this Lord Skitter's Blessing is a huge deal. It's a huge deal. Being able to draw additional cards as early as turn 3, Skittle, Brad, is a huge deal. It really, really is. So, I think one more of those for maybe Risky Shortcut, but I like Risky Shortcut for the reach. Unruly Catapult has won me games. Oh, also, I need 2 more swamps. The mountains are still as important, don't get me wrong. But, honestly, no, that ratio hasn't been hard. We'll go, 1 mountain, 1 swamp additional. We'll do that. Far Fortune here has not made a difference whenever you attack. Whenever you attack. Okay, so his day to make a huge difference will come. It's just not right now. It has to be something for 3. And Brass Tunneler is essentially a winning card, and if it's not a winning card, it gives me the options to get closer to a winning card. So I gotta keep Brass Tunneler. I think Risky Shortcut, man. I think, yeah, like, it's still a good card, but at this point I have so much to provide the reach, so much to provide drawing cards, I don't think it's completely necessary. And the other part of me is looking at Howl Squad heavy. I'm thinking that could go. But, I mean, I'm putting a draw card in to get rid of a draw card. So I think that's very sensible. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll go back over here. And just put a mountain in. And just put a swamp in. It's 1 and 1. I need a little bit more swamps. I gotta reopen that because I gotta craft that card. Whoops. It's gonna say it's not a thing. So let's check this out. Let's take a little look-see. Where is it? Cycle Doom. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, redeem. Why are you not doing the do here? What? Can I do something with this deck, please? What the fuck? Alright, well, I've never done that before. Did I break it? I think I just broke the game. Okay, I did not. Oh, I see. It just popped it from down there up here. Okay. Yeah, but Gas Guzzler definitely is a big piece of deck. But seeing Gas Guzzler into a Lord Skitter, whatever the hell you want to call it, on turn 2 is a very strong start, especially for a deck that's trying to be aggro, but it gives it the opportunity to draw cards as well. So I wasn't looking at it as a +1/+1, but now seeing it makes a pretty good difference. When I have a 2/1 coming down on turn 1, that means on turn 3, with just the value of him alone, I got this guy down to 14. So very powerful, very powerful. Yeah, I like this deck, man. I like what it's doing. I think there's going to be a lot of opportunity for stuff like this in the meta right now. And Rakdos hasn't really had a place in the meta. It does, and then it just doesn't. It gets stomped on by control. I've been versing control decks, and they're not really holding the necessary competency to be able to deal with this. So this feels very powerful. I like it. Very fun, flavorful, and it's my idea. I haven't seen anybody use this concept, so pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. It doesn't feel super flexible, but it does have a lot of different situations where it can prove to be powerful. Pretty upsy downsy with this hand. This little hand here, but that's fine. That is fine. Hopefully I draw into an untapped land. That's what I would like. Gas Guzzler off rip. Best turn 1 this deck can have is right there. Are you matching my speed? You are. You are matching my speed. I might not attack. I don't want to lose Gas Guzzler. I really don't. Is that the Descend +1/+1 guy? No, it's not. We'll take the Surveil. Get a little bit ahead of time. That is an untapped land for turn 3, so we'll keep that on top. You know what? We're aggro. Let's commit. Let's do it. Word. Good decision. He should have blocked. He really should have. Lifelink or not, he should have blocked. That was definitely the move there. But what do I know, man? This is his deck. This is his life. He might have some alternative plan that I do not know about. And, I'm not the best player in the whole wide world. This man could have his own ordeals. He's going to take my lightning strike, that little bitch. I'm almost certain about it. Almost certain. Different way to word it. He should take my lightning strike. Yeah. Because I would have just lightning strike the dude and got my card back, so. He's not going to block anything. Unless he wants to give me lightning strike back. Okay, very good. Start your engines on to 3. Push this bad boy to 4 here in a moment. Because I can do that with Risky Shortcut. I think hence the name. He's probably going to take Risky Shortcut. Yep, good. That's good? How is that good? That's good. That is good. Oh, another Howling Heavy. Bro, we're going to take that. We're going to take that. We're not going to ask any questions about it. We're going to take that and be very happy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, buddy. Look at all that fucking damage. God damn it. Oh, my God. That's fucking nuts. Yo, Howl Squad. This is why we got 4 of him. Because he's not legendary. He's not legendary. And he's free dudes. And free dudes equals draw cards. I think he just said, hey, I know I'm going to lose, and that's okay, because that's what he just did. That's exactly what he just did. So it looks like we can't do anything, but go like this. Give me a black mana. Use Gas Guzzler's ability here. Do this. Do this. Take that draw. Take this other's draw. And yeah, GG. He's cooked. He's big cooked. He's not even a little cooked. He's big cooked right now. He's big cooked. He might not be dead, but he is damn cooked. Big cooked. Now he's going to give me his ability to gain life. That obnoxious ability that he has is mine to tamper with now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at all that value we got. And it's just going to get worse. So whenever he gains life, target opponent loses that much life. Am I dead here? Yeah, because that lifelink's going to trigger. I could be dead. And if I am, you know what? More power to him, dude. Lifelink, yep, GG. That was fun. Hey, good on him, man. Hey, I lost. Word up. I don't even care. That was fun. Good on him. Yeah, W. Take those, man. Take your wins and run with them. Take your wins and run with them. Yeah, no complaints here. It was fair and balanced Magic. Both had a deck that made a lot of dudes. His just gained life. Mine lost life. It happens. That was good though. I like that. About time I lost one. To something that's not like so over meta. Bats is not really played too often anymore, so pretty happy I lost to Bats. Definitely. Instead of some overly meta played fucking garbage. That was a deserved win. Yeah, no, that was cool. Alright. Does that mean it's going to get more difficult? Probably not. This hand, I really want to keep it. I really do. But there's not enough fast sauce. There's just not enough fast sauce. Oh, man, I really hope I draw into a red. Really hope I draw into a red. We'll get rid of another grass here. And I go second. Ouch. Oh, and I don't draw into a red. Please. Heart of the cards. Don't let me get fucked on mana on this one. Oh, I'm going to get fucked on mana. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm versing Bats again. Is this the same fucking dude? Oh, my God. He's probably going to take a Lightning Strike. It makes sense. Yep. Damn. Well, fuck me. Hey, we got that. Let's go. We got a red. Very cool. We are seeing a lot of lands. I don't want it. So good news is next turn I can drop Brasses. That's what I've talked about with the importance of Brasses. Is my hand's kind of like poop. It's not really that poop anymore. It's really not. Hey, what's up, Hayes? How's it going? He's definitely got the aggro lead on me, which sucks because I am the aggro deck and I'm getting pooped on. But I drop Brasses here. See if it gives me something a little better. Boink, 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 boink. Every single one of those can go bye-bye. I'll get 5 new cards in hand. I feel like nothing happened. I feel like that just took where I was at and said, hey, you want to be where you are again. Do you? Okay, here you go. And it just put me back where I was. Alright, yep. Keep it going. Keep it going. Yeah, I think it's too little too late. I think we are at the point where Zoo is going to take over and do us pretty bad right now. I do think that's exactly what's going to happen. And you know what? That's okay. Because I was thinking of swapping Sky Crash for something. And now that I've actually looked, understood, been able to absorb, I think that switch is confirmed, just in case situations like this occur. Because brass can save my butt to give me a better hand. I want it to save my butt to give me a certain option. I've been considering what that option is. Had this in mind already, so I'm happy to see it come to light. I know exactly what it is that I would like. Recycle this. Boom, boom. Nice, thank you. Cool. That's not to say we lose this, but we are likely to lose this, and I know just the card that will stop that from happening in the future. And it's going to involve getting rid of that cycling card, and that's fine. Because our main way to win with cycling is that Brass's Tunneler Grinder right there. The individual cycles are cool early on, but they're not exactly necessary to win. And that's, as I was saying, what the deck is eventually going to become, is cards that are helpful to be necessary to win. That's okay. We take L's. That's fine. It's only the second loss to stream, so that's really, really good. Considering that this isn't even complete. It's just being put together. Yeah, there's nothing I can draw. So I do know that card that I want to put in. So I just gotta look. Know exactly what it is. Exactly what it is. So if I just go in here, instead of that there doodle-a-bop that I got, we do the bobble-a-boop instead. And I will show you what that bobble-a-boop is. So I go right here. So although it was Cyclodoom, it will be promoted and change into something different. So Locust Spray will go. Sky Crash will go. Even though it does have the Destroy Target Artifact ability, by the time the artifacts are a problem, I'm usually the problem. So deal 2 damage to each. We're looking for the thing that does 2 damage to each creature. I might have one, I might not. But it's 2 mana. Ooh, wait, Gutter Snipe is back? Oh, that's cool. Good to know. Where is it? Where is it? It had a Cycle Mechanic on it. So it's this, but essentially better, because I had another option. Where is it? What the fuck? Shuffle, then discard a card at random. If an artifact card was discarded. Oh, that's cool. Neato. Neato. See, so like I was saying, it's that, but essentially better. You could argue it's worse because it's 3, but having the cycling option for 2 is kind of a big deal if you get it top deck later, and it's not as worth it. So we're not going to run a whopping ton of those. We're going to run 3. Did I break the game? I did. Whoops. Well, so that happens from time to time, I suppose. We will cry about that later, but it was Fuel the Flames. So 3 of those, and that's going to leave me a juicy, I believe, 3 other spots of vacancy. 3 or 4. And what I wanted to go for in there was when a creature you control dies, gain 1 life. An opponent loses 1 life, so that I have an attrition aspect as well. Because I don't have an attrition aspect. That is going to be important come those mid-games, like that one with the Bats was. Even though he kind of killed me quick, I do believe that the 2 cards I'm adding are going to make a difference. I don't think I have to worry about, like, singular, powerful, bigger cards. Because, like, creature-wise, I don't think I'm going to have to worry about, like, a 1/5 or 1/6 mana dude. Because my deck just kind of accelerates at getting to that point faster than them. And overwhelming them as much as possible. So, something I always talk to people about in Magic, making an Annabelle deck with channeling and toys. Hey, very cool, man. Very cool. I just first something earlier that had a toy aspect to it. There's a door that, I don't recall the name of it, but there's a door that it says... The locked is whenever you attack with a non-toy creature, you can create a 1/1 dude. And then the other one is whenever you attack, it depends if you're going swarm or if you're going not so swarm. So, but if you're going swarm, It said when you attack, each creature you control gets +1/+1 for each creature you control, and that's when the door unlocks. Just something to take in mind. It's like toy themed, but I don't think it's really gonna help a toys deck exactly to like the maximum brim that it can. Like if you're doing something IRL, if you're making a real life deck, then you're better off just getting whole on a call to arms if you're feeling like you really want to spend that money. But this is just me throwing my knowledge base out there. Doesn't mean that what I'm saying is right. I just know a lot about tribal decks. I think a lot of tribal decks can be built the same, be super successful. From animal, but you know what you know when I'm playing. Put a dot in chat so I can see your comment again. Put a dot in chat, please. Just drop a dot. I got you. Fuel the flames. Yep. So there's 3 of those. And loses 1. So if I just put loses game and I put it in black, that's gonna do it. There it is right there. Whenever this creature or another creature you control dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. I do feel like that would help the narrative of my option. I just want to look around. Yeah, just drop like a dot in chat and push enter so I can see the rest of what you said. Vein Ripper would be great, but I want options before I get to that point. Oh, can I go out and play Commander? Does that have my phone? Oh, yeah. I mean, if what you were saying was you can't play on mobile, we have Brawl on here. Which is Commander, by the way. And if, I don't know how familiar you are with this app and all that whatnot, but yeah. So, if I give me just a moment here. I do like the idea of this guy. And don't get me wrong, it's no, oh, what do you call him? It's no blood artist, right? But he's blood artist for your dudes. The phone doesn't let me play the game. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, you need a decent phone. I'm not gonna lie to you. You do need a decent phone. It kind of sucks, but yeah. Whenever you draw a card, if there are 8 or more permanent cards in your graveyard, check it out. Okay, that. Each card depends on your library. You draw a card and lose 3 life. Oh man, Starving Revenant might be some secret sauce. What's the name of the game? Magic the Gathering, my friend. Magic the Gathering. He might be some secret sauce. Life gain 1 life once each turn. I'm looking at Vengeful Blood Witch, and I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Yeah, the whole deck is Changeling and a bunch of all 10 sword I'm going to be putting in. Oh, you're putting in... Oh, okay. Like the swords? I think I know what you're talking about. I like those things. They're pretty expensive. Some are overrated. Some, not all of them. I think some are really good. I think some are overrated. Each opponent loses X life, you gain life equal to the life lost this way. They actually have a X cost card in here. They try not to do that, so that quite surprises me to see. Yeah, but I do think something attrition-y is probably the way to go. When this deck pops off correctly, it does some sauce. So, as advertent as I am to get a whole bunch more dudes in here, I really think it's the way. The other thing that I was thinking is if I go, let me just apply that third one just in case. Return, is it all or each? We will see. We will see. I usually put a shield red in like every single deck I build. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm really trying to stave away from that. Honestly, I'm really trying to, because she is really just that good. She's just that good, man. She is that good. This shield red is that good. When used in appropriate situations, like with this card per se. This track is very expensive, and I like the only deck I'm using expensive because I don't know. Oh, yep. Rip off Social Security. I got you. Honestly, man, if I were you, and you already have intentions to spend a lot of money on a real life deck, Obviously, it's based off of your social group and whatnot. If you're doing it for the socialness with your homies, build that deck first. But I would spend like $400 on a decent phone. This is a Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus, 516 gigabytes. It was unlocked when I bought it. It's just around 400 bucks. Has the same amount of storage as Xboxes. Like it's really, really good, man. It is. I know what I'm looking for. I just don't know if it's in meta. If that makes sense right now. If we have it in meta. Graveyard to your hand. Let's see. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Oh, damn. Oh, this card does what I wanted it to do. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And it has that if it gets to that later stage in the game. The only problem that I have is I have 1 mythic left because I've been banging out all those. And this is 2 versus 3. My curve on 3 is really high. It really is. It's really high. What is this? Oh yeah, I forgot they made that second one. But I think it's always cheaper to, and it's just better for, your life altogether to have a better phone. I think so. People just think that's like superficial and whatnot. I don't think so. I think having the ability to get a hold of people easier, more storage capacity, a more functional phone altogether does make your life a little bit easier. Yeah. Arguably even better. So you don't got to deal with lack of sophistication or a pain in your ass or anything like that. I'm not trying to sell this phone. I'm not going to get anything for it. I'm just saying that I think that's the better narrative amongst the two because you don't got to spend any money in this, and you can get to a really, really good point. You can spend a little bit of money in this and get it to an extremely good point very quickly. So, to each their own. You do what it is that your heart's desire says you should do. But I just wanted to throw a little dollop of wisdom your way on what I think your next step should be financially. Because I'm not going to sit and... I'm not poor. I'm definitely not. But I'm not middle class, if that makes sense. But I'm not poor. But I was very, 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 very poor at one point. And one of the first investments that I did is I bought a Samsung Galaxy Note 8, I believe, with a shattered screen for $75. And I went and got the screen replaced. And I learned a lot about the physical aspect of phones. Very creepy if you look at the cards. They're from the Hall of Horror set. Oh, yeah, dude, I love that type of art. I love it. And I definitely made Funeral Home. Yeah. I can think of easily, like, 20 decks of mine that this can go in. Not just because of Awakening Hall, which, yeah, sure, it's a cool ability, and you got Rise of the Dark Realms on a card for less mana. That's amazing. That, like, okay, not Rise of the Dark Realms, because it's just your graveyard. But, hear me out, is it can go in my this deck or that deck, where I'm having an Aristocrat style, and have a Game Ender on the same card. Most of the time, I'll probably just be using it for Funeral Room, and in this deck particularly, I don't really ever get to 8 mana. I typically win by then. But I just fixed this deck, if you will. I just made some changes to it that, particularly Fuel of Flames, that way early game, because if I'm getting stomped on, which only 2 games in a row, typically, okay, I'm going on a bunch of tangents here, but typically, I want you guys to take note. One of 2 things. One is if you have a deck, it's very important that you have about 4 or 5 cards in there that help beat a deck like yours so that you have a counter meta advantage. So if somebody's playing a deck that is getting a bunch of dudes and your deck gets a bunch of dudes, that you have an edge on them because of that. That's number 1. Very important piece of advice. So I did not consider Fuel of Flames being in here. And now I have 3 ways to start gaining life when things die. So pretty big whoop. Number 2 is, to those of you who do play Magic, if you are playing a deck and you lose to 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 different decks and it always feels the same type of way, you gotta notice what that way is. And at that point, you gotta say, oh, this is not RNG, this is something about my deck. My deck doesn't do good against X, where X is this. Well, mine just so happened to line up in both of those situations. My deck doesn't do good against decks that make a lot of dudes. My deck makes a lot of dudes. So I got this in here. There's a 2-option thing that does the same thing as this ability, but I want the cycling aspect. So I'm willing to pay that in difference of 1. I don't care. I don't care. I think it's well worth it to have the ability to get rid of it and cycle it. I have things in here that are synergetic with cycling. And since I was losing decks that have a bunch of dudes, well, I need stuff that gets rid of a lot of dudes. And since my deck makes a lot of dudes, I have double the reason to be able to take on decks that makes a lot to take on decks that make a lot of dudes. So, due to that said, that's going to increase the ability of this deck quite a lot. It's going to help its performance tenfold. And I think having that game ending card is going to be a nice little piece, and a little bit of aristocrat style is a big whoop. In a deck like this, it was next to necessary, honestly. I didn't want to put it in, because I do a lot of aristocrat style decks, but now that I'm looking at it, it's like necessary. I'm making so many dudes. So, yeah, you guys see this here earlier. I built this in real life, and then obviously, because I'm using packs, I only have so many of this card, so many of that card, and I was like, I like this looks fun. Let me put it on the virtual, and that's what this stream has been. Is I built it at the start of the stream, and I've been messing around with it accordingly. Super, super, super fun deck. Super fun deck. Really having an absolute banging time with it. It's been very cool. It's not the most overpowered thing, but it's fun. It's very fun. I like this guy a lot too, because he gets me to 2 on the start your engine mechanic, that kind of new thing, right off the rip when he comes out. So turn 2, I'm at 2. Very powerful. Feels good. If a spell was cast from a graveyard... Oh, if this spell was cast from a graveyard, okay. Let's get rid of this. Maybe I check this out. Boing, he pops down. He starts to start your engine mechanic, putting it to 1, and he deals damage, putting it to 2. You gotta love Rakdos for its aggression. I usually don't play aggression, but that's the whole reason I wanted to build a Rakdos deck anyway. And I truly don't even care that he killed him. All I care about right now is getting a dude down to stick. Doesn't even have to be subsequently for very long. I don't think I'm versing mono black. I think it just looks like it is. No way he kills this too. No way. Oh, I am versing mono black. He's going to take my Lord Skitter's Blessing. I know he is. It's the only thing I can play next turn. That's a guarantee. He has to. There's no other available good option for him to take. What is this guy thinking about? I just want to read my hand. Yeah, Lord Skitter's Blessing. Phenomenal card. I was at 2 in here. Now I bounced up to 3. He really? No fucking way. He took that? That's what you're scared of. Bruh. Okay. Whatever. Maybe he's holding something in hand to kill this guy. That's the only applicable thing that I can think. Otherwise, we're just going to swing in and get some damage bleeding. Up to 3. Very cool. Yeah, and Vengeful Blood Witch is going to be awesome. And that other thing, because those pings also help to start your engine mechanic. It doesn't have to be through combat damage. It never says that. Whenever one or more opponents lose life during your turn, that's it. Does not specify how. So that new mechanic has a lot of ways. How the fuck did you actually start with 3 of those? My hand is just gone. I hate this guy. I firmly dislike him. So much. So much. What is a white and red deck? Are you genuinely asking me? What do you mean, what is a white and red deck? Oh, the name! Give me Boros. B-O-R-O-S. It's Boros. Boros typically, animal deck, what is white? It's a Boros. So what your deck's probably going to do is get out a lot of dudes and buff them out. Yeah, it's B-O-R-O-S, Boros. That's the combination. I was just wondering what you were asking. I didn't quite get it. Oh, man, I guess I'm going to do this because I don't really have another narrative here. See, that's what I'm talking about now. I'm up to 4. Alright, so as much as I want to attack this guy's face in, I'm not going to. He's probably not going to double block because that wouldn't make much sense. But he could have, okay? That's the point, is he could have. I'm not happy about being at 2 mana right now at all. Not even a little. Not even a little. But it's okay. We're just gonna be sad about it later. Holy fucking Jesus. I have to hold out and wait. Look at me being at 2 mana. What is a man supposed to do with this? This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. And I haven't even done a tutor land. Or fetch land, if you will. Well, there goes one of my synergies. Oh, this sucks. Yo, that deep cavern bat can suck my dick. I'm gonna absolutely suck my dick. Alright. Well, we'll do this. Get my hand back. I don't have a way to actually deal with Shield Red, so I think this is going to be another bust. Really gets me mad, too. Because if I had one more mana for X variable amount of time ago, this would have been way different. The other thing that bothers me, this guy's deck isn't even good. That's the shameful part. It's not even good. So the unbearable amount of salt that's coming off of me is crazy. Yeah, we're gonna call it. Getting fucked at 2 mana for that long? Nah, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. He had 4 when I was stuck at 2. Yeah, that was like a solid 2 out of 10 game. I'm not very pleased with that one. And then he had 3 deep cavern bats. Like they pretty much said, we want you to lose and we want you to be discouraged by it. But I won't be. Because that was just Wizards of the Coast blowing that guy for using a deck that had some glamorous nature, if you will. Which I have every single card in that deck, so I'm not really too profound. I don't have much of that toy something changeling too. I would use artifacts like oh, what's it called? I think it's called Xenomorph something. It makes everything. It makes everything. And then you could tutor for that artifact in white. So keep that in mind. You can just force your deck to be all types, if that makes sense. Just do that. And then if people have ways to try to blow up that engine, then have ways to protect it. What was that? You didn't do anything. See? You didn't do anything the first or second time. Oh, yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's Xenomorph. I really don't remember. It sounds like it's blue, but it's not blue. It's just colorless. You can put it in all decks. You put it in all decks. Look into it. And then at that point, you're not like relying on that, but it is an alternative option. It is an alternative option. So I'm bursting control. How much of the choice do I have to use changeling to? Yeah, pick up what you're putting down. Yeah, like I said, try that Xenomorph thingy. I will show you after this game the card I'm talking about, so you don't actually have to think about it. Don't worry. I will let you know. Man, I don't like this. Enters, create a curse roll. Yeah, that kind of hurts. It kind of hurts a little bit. I want more synergy. Give me stuff, man. Give me stuff. Where's my stuff? Okay. Yeah. You take that. So what's nice now about Vengeful Blood Witch is now that I'm attacking with Gas Guzzler, guess what? No matter what, I'm going to be at 3 for my speed. No matter what. He blocks. Good. Creature dies. I ping him. Boom. Aids the synergy. And Descent hits, which I'm not really too focused on getting that Descent trigger. I just have it in there for the Discord factor and being able to hit a new hand. Animal deck, the animal is a toy. I'm doing toy travel, so I don't have much. Yeah, no, I'll pick up what you're putting down. But there is, so what I was saying is there's an artifact that gives all of your creatures changeling. There's a few that does that. That makes them whatever creature type you say, and or they are all creature types. Right? So if you fall within those bounds, then congratulations, your deck is an everything deck, which makes it a toy deck. So you can put cards that are essentially synergistic with the deck, despite them not being a toy, which leaves you more vacant spots and not have to use some changeling creatures that might just be like a bad changeling creature, if you know what I mean. So I would look into that. I will show you, like I said, after this game, and it'll make more sense what I'm saying. So he took Lord Skitter. Kind of makes me sad, because I like having my Lord Skitter, but you know what? That's okay. Either way, I will be at 3. I will be at 4, so let's pop him down. There's no way you have a counter spell for this. He probably has a bounce spell, for sure. But no way. Okay, so, unless he bounces this creature, which he just may. That's fine. So, max speed, thanks. I don't really have a lot to go off of. Feels like the deck's burning out, but that's okay. It's just the cost to get to max speed. If I can get that Lord Skitter back, I'll be fine. Lord Skiddly boy. I fucking hate children. Well, I'm gonna lose a lot of life, but I think it's worth it. Lose a ton of life. Yep. Thanks. Okay. Well, I can't cast this right now, which is kind of a shame. Well, we lose. We keep losing to the children. We keep losing to anything that says, hey, guess what? You draw, you lose. Damn you, Sheoldred, you're annoying. Now I have to put ways of on-spot removal. I hate having to make my deck meta. It bothers me so much. It's very annoying. This will put this to 3. I'm pretty sure, right? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this puts this to 3. Your end step. Okay, so it does not. I'll be able to Lord Skitter, so that's good. He's probably going to counter, at which point I will quit immediately. I will quit immediately. This guy's each permanent whenever this creature enters the I haven't seen that card. That's cool. Yeah, kind of a fan, kind of hate it at the same time. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. I like this card, though. I do. I can see that getting very overbearing very quickly. It already has me wanting to bash my head on the wall, so very good, essentially. I mean, it's very good. Well, there's that. He's going to swing in, and next turn's going to suck. Yeah, I think it's GG for us. Yeah, I think it's GG. It's fine. Because he's going to do that, and it's going to be like, do you want to do this, or you want to pay 4 life? And then it's going to be 2. And I really don't want to have to get rid of my hand, but I think that's the only options that I'm going to be left with. Yeah, I can't block with this, so I'll just get rid of that. And I can't afford to get rid of the Skitter, so that, yep, I'm left no choice. You got me here. There's nothing I can do about it. I've never seen this card, though, and I really like it. I think it's cool. I'll let them know. Nice. Yeah, I can get with that snake. The snake is cool. So do you want to lose the game, or do you want to block? I think I'll block. There's nothing I could draw that makes a substantial difference. So I guess that means that I have to get board wipes in here. Welp. I feel like every time I build a deck, every time, I always inevitably, because of the way meta works, have to build them just like 1/6 of the same way, if that makes sense, based off what colors they are. And my 1/6, when I have black relevant, involves board wipes. So, as much as it sucks, as much as it breaks my heart, a lot of people would be like, well, why don't you just, have your on-spot removal? Well, because I have a board wipe right there that's meant to save my life. But now that I have ways to kind of have a little bit of attrition and a tiny bit of ways to protect myself, hence attrition. Destroy. Yep. We're just going to go all the way over here to either Gix's Command or Invasion of Fiora. I think Invasion of Fiora is going to be the better choice on the division of those two. And then yet again, Sheoldred always seems to have to come back around. Always does. And it bothers me that it does. It really does. Because Sheoldred essentially gives me a Rise of the Dark Realms, a sacrifice outlet, a removal outlet, in the sense of they have to sacrifice so I can get rid of things that have indestructible. Under the case that comes up, I do not have a way in the deck to do that. Opponents wrapped on that thing, yeah. So, hurts a lot, but arguably, Gix's Command might even be better. Because in the situation like before, where I casted Fuel the Flames, that killed all the dudes with 2 or less power. Well, destroy each creature with power 2 or less. Bam, that option's covered. Ace player sacrifices a creature with higher power among creatures, blah, 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 that thing. In the situation, most of the time, this isn't all the time, where I am forced to have to play something like Gix's Command, they don't have trample, and I have a lot of creatures. Right? So Gix's Command is self-synergetic with what I got going on, because if I got to kill a bunch of my little dudes, you know what's not under power 2 or less? The dudes that I have who are making little dudes. Other than Howlspot. Right, but that's fine. So maybe Invasion of Fiora isn't the move to make. Just maybe. And we go Gix's Command all the way, full run it, call it a day. And I just take a little bit of a look around, and now I'm almost tempted to take out Unruly Catapult, but I'm scared I shouldn't do that. Because it has won me a lot of games. But now that I'm looking, I mean, I don't have the 1 man at the... Yeah. Unruly Catapult's gotta go. 1 Sheoldred, 1 Invasion of Fiora. But we officially have stuff in the deck that's relatively more expensive than it once was. Okay. So now it is slightly more meta, and I think the way this is going to go is it's just going to become more meta, and more meta, and more meta, and I'm going to become more angry, because I don't want it to be more meta, I want something that I just kind of like. So, but we're going to go meta and meta until we're crying because of how meta that we have to go. Are any of these something that I have? Let's see what we got here. See what we got. I do have Blasphemous Act. We'll take that. We'll take that card style. Does it only give me 1? Or am I able to make that applicable more times? Okay. So, you remember that thing that I was saying about Gix's Command, right? Hear me out. Hear me out here. So this gets a little bit more depthful. Just a tiny bit more. Tiny more. A lot. Just a tiny bit more. So I go back over here. And I go. Like this. Like this. Oh my god, I need more rares. Fuck. Okay. Oh. Alright. I guess we'll have to do it. So, invasion of Azure out. Well, we're going to save these changes. Better yet, we're going to push cancel. Let's go to packs. If this card changes, I'll go back and do this step, because it's what I got to do next. Give me guess the oil changeling. Give me guess the oil changeling. I don't know what that means. How many games? All the cards changeling. Saying how many cards in the game have changeling? A lot. I'll show you that card that I was mentioning right after I get this done. So you're going to see me spend a lot of gold. Give me just one moment. Packs. Right here. Yeah, let's do it. Nice. And then, boom. I usually do this when the new sets come out anyway. I was just trying not to, honestly. That's all. I was just trying not to. But we're going to get as many as we can. Because it is in standard. Because I want those rare tokens for Blessing Sect. Alright, what do we got? Anything good? Holy shit, they reprinted Progenesis? I have this card in real life. I have this card in real life. Creatures you control have Wither. They reprinted Wither. Whenever creature an opponent controls, if the toughness was less than 1, draw a card. So that means whenever a creature's opponent controls dies through combat damage, or non-combat damage caused by the creature source itself, I draw a card. That's not how people are looking at that card, but that's what it is. Exhaust. Other creatures you control gain haste on turn, +1/+1 counter on this creature. 4/4 dragon. Interesting. Cool. I like it. Different. I like it. Key to the vault. What are you? Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, look at that many cards from the top of your library. You may exile an outline card from among them. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. You may. So good on a high power creature. All creature cards power value 2 or less from a graveyard to the battlefield. This is what I was looking for the deck I'm currently running. But that says mana value. I don't want it to be mana value. I want it to be power 2 or less. That's fine. However, we're going to proceed to open the big boys. What do we got? I think they recently put those achievements in, because what? Start engines, you have no maximum hand size, max speed. If you would draw a card, draw 2 cards instead. Oh, I'm gonna make an annoying deck out of that. And I got 2. Cool. I'm probably gonna make a commander out of that. Because I was looking at what type of max speed commander I would like. Mono blue is gonna be the way to go. Because that's just gonna be so stupidly obnoxious, it's not fair. People will quit very quickly. Because in Commander, I have every single annoying option possible, including artifacts that say tap, deal 1 damage. What are they going to do? Tap and deal 1 damage to you, max speed increases. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Absolutely absurd. Exhaust. Whenever you activate an exhaust ability, return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's pretty cool. I noticed that the green in this exhaust mechanic allows you to cast exhaust as many times as you want. There was 1 card I've seen that did that, but still, full throttle after this main phase. There are 2 additional combat phases. Holy shit. At the beginning of each combat this turn, untap all creatures that attack this turn. I don't think there is a single card, period, that's ever been printed that says 2 additional combat phases. Now, there are ways to combine things that says 1, and then do that over and over, or do it twice or 3 times. I don't think there's a card that says 2. So that's the first time that's ever been printed. It's very cool. After this vehicle enters, gain control of target creature and opponent controls for as long as you control this vehicle. That creature can't attack or block for as long as you control this vehicle. So I just take a dude and make it useless? Yeah, that's what it does. Okay, I don't think it's that good. Creature enters with a X +1/+1 counters on it. Put a +1/+1 counter on the creature. When the creature dies, draw a card for each +1/+1 counter on it. So every 2 mana I put into it acts as a draw card, essentially. I like that. That's kind of neat. Kinda neat. Kinda. This creature dies. We don't care about that. We don't care about that. Not interested. Whenever you draw a card, each opponent mills 2 cards. That obviously would go in that commander deck. That one for, yeah, it's meant to be. I'd win through mill excessively fast. And it's another Strider Engine mechanic. It says right on the card. Pretty much says, hey, use me with it. Maybe discard one of my cards, put them any +1/+1 counters on this creature. I think blue-red's the way to go for what I'm doing, but I'm going to keep it black-red because I like it. It's fun. Yep. I have this in real life, so I'm not worried about that. It's weird to think I have a lot of these in real life. Dark creature vehicle. Yep, we're good on that. Yep. All we wanted was that rare token we have up there. That's literally all we did that for. So this is just extra sauce. That's all. Salvation Engine. Other artifact creatures you control get +2/+2 when this vehicle attacks for up to 1 target artifact card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That... Oh, just artifact card overall. That can be quite good. I can see that being synergistic somewhere. Huh. Reach, trample, indestructible. Can't attack or block unless it's an even number of counters on it. 0 is even. There's an odd number of counters on it for all 2 cards. Oh, that's cool. That's different. But, is that just at the... It's just a main phase trigger. So... Interesting how they made it able to be not gotten around. Very cool. Very, very cool. Choose card name. It's one of those, huh? I would totally put that in the deck. Just to say Sheoldred. Just to get it out of the way. Graveyard, hand, and library. I wish it said battlefield too. I wish it said battlefield, but it doesn't. Okay. Yeah. This is such a bad card. Such a bad card. 5 mana for a flying haste. That can get lifelink. I mean, maybe in the meta right now it's okay, but nah. Okay, so now that we got our rares, we're going to hit here and make that deck just a few notches better than it was again. We're just going to keep making it progressively better until I curb stomp everybody back to back to back to back to back. One, two, three, four. That's what we're doing. Gix's command out. Invasion out. Apply sleeves. Craft all. Finish. Nice. What sleeves do I have on this deck? Maybe I'll do something different. It is a Rakdos deck, so we could use those. Do anything fancy schmancy I'd rather use? Aren't these my fancy ones? No, they just look cool. Oh, the Rakdos one is just so generic. Is that my shiny lightning bolt? It is. Okay, yeah, you bet your ass we're using them. Companions. I think I'm chilling on, I like my Winter Fox, man. I like my Winter Fox quite a lot. Alright, there we go. Now the deck is from, like, a 6 to still a 6. It's like 6.5. But like a 7 on control. Yeah, like a 7 on control. Alright, let's keep her pushing. Keep her pushing. I'm gonna go get something to drink, and we're gonna absolutely obliterate this person, because now I've covered the dollop of every bad matchup. Almost. I hope. Alright. That's a really, really powerful starting hand. Very powerful starting hand. Oh, I'm ready. Let's go. I'm raring to get in here and mess this guy up. Let's do this. Alright, max speed's up to 2. We just started. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And it's nice because next turn, I don't even care if I get an untapped mana. I truly don't. I don't care. I don't require it. He's going to be reading every card I have, I feel like. Oh yeah, I'm excited. Let's see. Sorry if anybody said anything. I went and got something to drink. Do I want to lightning strike this dude? I think I do. What else is your guy, dude? Wild Saddled. Yeah. Yeah, let's lightning strike. Absolutely. We're absolutely going to do that. Just check status quo. Okay. But why would you choose a black? You have more red. I know. Don't worry about it. I have more black in the deck, so I want to get the lower barrel option. I want to prevent him from getting more lands, in case he's struggling. First step, eliminate Dex consistency. Eliminate Dex consistencies. If that is not a choice, force them to have so much flying at their face that they don't know what to do to deal with it. Being that said, if I do this right here, that touch and haste, I mean, that's not bad. I think I like the narrative of Owl Squad here. I know I should probably chase getting 4 mana, but it's okay. I trust what I'm doing. I trust what I'm doing. Yep, good. Max speed, baby. Let's go. We are flying, hitting the road, boys. And then which one of these 2 evils he's probably going to kill here? Okay, so that's not exactly kill, but you know, kind of. Got 3 more creatures, +1/+1. Okay, so don't let him get to 3 creatures. Until end of turn, or? That was a very, very poor way to play that card. Very poor way to play that card. He should have used it like the instant it was for deception's sake. But who am I? I mean, I'm just an absolute professional at this game. I mean, what do I know? I don't know what I was thinking there, guys. How could I? Ay. Wild sauce. Let's do stuff. Oh yeah, he's screwed. I don't know what he can possibly do right now to bring this back around. No way. He's in a lot of trouble. I mean, you can pseudo bolster all you want. I don't foresee this going delightfully for you. I really don't. That's fine. Now we're going to start losing life to make stuff happen, and it's fine. I think lightning strike. So why did you make that cat? What allowed you to make that cat? This guy? Okay. Yeah. Well, bye. We're going to start gaining life. He has to attack. We're going to take a slightly more... I don't know if I should be defensive right now. He's so close. You never know what he can pull out his butt. So we'll just wait for just a moment before I get too crazy. Just a moment. Not too long, but just a moment. I'm sick of losing, and I don't want any more losses on the table. We're going to only win games. That's what we're going to do. We're going to only win games from here forth. So, we're going to show you how we make that possible. Yep. Go ahead. Be my guest. Attack all free willy-nilly. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. Okay. Alright. I'd really, really like to get another hovel. I don't think I'm gonna. But what I can do is I can wait patiently for just a moment. Now, wait a minute. Can I not activate his ability right now? Why not? I'm at max speed. Oh, because I have to. What? Why? Yeah, why? I should be able to activate that ability. Let's just mess with the guy. Alright, this is my ability activation. Cool. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Take my card draw. And now we wait. The next thing to go is going to be one of those guys. It might not seem like it yet, but this attrition battle is going to be a delightful favorite towards me. It's slowly but surely crumbling. And if it doesn't, if I get a little scared, I'll just blow everything up. Just blow it all up. That's all I gotta do. Now I'll get rid of these because they're completely redundant now. They can't do anything for me. Just put that on me. Start draining them out. And get a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, look at that. Hand is full. Let's, I think Temple of Malice is the move here. Ooh, a Skitter Boy on top. Might not be the worst idea to kiss this whole hand goodbye, pretty much. Because there's something that I really want to get to. Yeah, let's do it. Dead serious, the whole thing. I will keep Blasphemous just in case things get a little rickety, but I don't think they will. This is what I wanted, right there. That's the card. That is the card. Alright, next. Attack like we actually have to. Get rid of him. Okay, pretty good situation. Pretty good. He has to kill me like this turn, or it's going to get a little too much for him very quickly. Because Lord Skitter is a bit troubling to deal with, we'll just say, as time goes on. Alright, we will take these untapped lands, and we're going to start yanking these lands out the deck at this point. Get another red. Let's do it. You know what? You know what I feel like doing. Honestly. Wait. Yeah, you know what I feel like doing. I'll show you what I feel like doing. So that's one. And then I believe I can pop this one. I would arguably gain more life not doing it this way. For each goblin you control. Okay. So I would gain more life not doing it this way. And that's fine. Goodbye. Well worth it to me. Well worth it. Get rid of those. Alright. So he's progressively getting more and more into the understanding that this is over. At least I hope. There's nothing he can pull out of his butt at this point. No way. Yeah, let's do this, man. Alright, give me that. Give me that. Max speed is on. That's on. We're gonna get rid of Cat Collector. Because he was the one that was more of a problem during this run. Just like that. Already up to 4 dudes. He only has a mana activated ability. So that doesn't really hurt me all too much. You know what's gonna hurt him? I'll show you. Check this out. Check it out. Check it out. I did this earlier, but this crunch of damage that he's gonna have to eat to his face is gonna hurt him. Let me keep this one. ETB still triggers. Boink, 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 boink. Poof, 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 poof. Poof, 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 poof. 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 Beautiful, beautiful exchange. And then Prideful can get out of here. Attack with everything we can. And yeah, that's kind of that. It's kind of that. Good game, good game. Yeah, that was a really solid game because he did gain life back and forth, although I don't think his deck was as good as it could have been. But it did show that I can do the long game now that I have that attrition factor, because I was pretty low, and I turned it back around, so hence the attrition showing its purpose. I don't need a whole lot, a ton of attrition, but I do want attrition. That making dudes non-top is good. This has a lot of counter metas, man. Because I have the ability to stop Hermie Recursion with exiling the graveyard. I do have the ability to block. If that's not the method, I'm not going to skitter. I can make the 2/2 dudes. I can make the goblin dudes if they just so happen to live during the exchange. If they do not, that's also fine. I can get rid of them if I feel like attacking isn't the option. There's a lot of ways that this deck, since the stream has started, has become a lot more flexible. Much, much more flexible. So they go first. Okay, so we'll keep this one. Did a good job. Thank you, man. Yeah, I like this deck. You should have seen the beginning of it. Like the very beginning of stream. When I started doing it, they went through a few changes. Good. Went through a few changes, sir. Enters tapped if... Okay, so I guess we'll do this one. Now we wait patiently. I really wish we had a 2-mana dude in here, because it would be helpful, but you don't always get what you want, and I can't afford to put this guy down because I need an enchanted creature for that to do its thing, so I have to wait. But we're just going to see how the tables tilt here and what happens. Because we can do a lot of damage on turn 4 and a lot of damage on turn 5. But I'd rather do a lot of damage on turn 6. If nothing else arises. And that's a big if, because something should. Because not a lot of people expect to get hit with that much damage out of nowhere, which will make sense here in a while. Like I said, there's a lot of ways this deck can operate. But you will see. You just gotta hold her down for a while. He's gonna be poking at me, for sure. But his 1/1s aren't gonna suffice here in a little bit. He's already down 3 cards in hand. Yeah, I don't want to cut him short yet and be like, yeah, he's in trouble, but he's already down to 3 cards in hand. I have a blocker that can deal with both of his active blockers, and he's running foods. He does get the +1/+1 counters, so he'll have what? That's 3? Yeah. Yeah, okay. I mean, hey, a 5/5's pretty good, man. definitely pretty good. And I can only deal with that with Blasphemous Act. And I can't even get that next turn. Let alone if I do, I don't have the mana. So, I mean, hey, maybe this works out for him. And his super aggro actually kicks my ass. It might. It might. Okay. I mean, hey, it worked. It worked. He has an early 5/5. I mean, if I don't have a way to deal with it, then I'm kind of cooked. So, yeah, we're just going to take 5 right to the face, man. Big ouch. And I don't have a way to have a recurring blocker yet. So I don't think we're dead. I think we're chasing death. But I don't think we're dead. And if we are dead, I hope we're not dead. Yep. 4-2. Okay. He's going to attack with that 4-2, and I have to block. Damn, that kind of messes up what I was shooting for there. It's alright. Oh, let me draw a Blasphemous Act next turn, so I can just make all this go away, and I'll feel better. Damn, it sucks, because he's not really playing deceptively either. So it does kind of blow that he's not a super good player. But he did get a good setup, and it is what it is. And now that's a 6/6. So this is even worse for me. Unless he wants to make the one a 5/3, which he might do. Combat entry, blah, blah. What? Oh, combat. Okay. Not every day you see somebody taking foods and they're like, yep, I'm going to make a deck like this. And it's going to be mono green. And on turn 3, I'm going to have a 5/5. And then I'm going to make him progressively bigger. So, hey, kudos to him. Alright. He did good. He did do good. Are you going all in, or are you... Okay, so he does go with that option. Fuck. So how do I do this? You know what? We're going to balls to the wall this. Let's commit to my atrocities. We're going to 1. I believe what I'm doing can work out. I really, really, truly do. The only issue of substantiality is there's gotta be some good luck in my favor. So we're gonna hope for good luck in my favor. Let's see what happens here. He has to take 10 damage to the face right here. Whether it is he wishes to or not, that is what's going to have to happen. And I know the exact creature that I need to draw. Okay, so good news. I risked it for the biscuit. Bad news is I didn't find the card I was looking for. But I kind of had to do that in that situation. So here's what I'm going to do. Nothing. And then I'm going to enter full control and tap this land. And then I'm going to die. Yep. Well, god damn it. He just had to get a fucking 5/5 that early, that lucky bastard. Damn, this sucks. And usually I have a much faster operation time. But, hey, shit happens. Life goes on. Whatever. So I think I'm 3 losses in now so far. Not bad. Not bad. We'll take 3 losses. It's so bad losing at this rank. It sucks that I know I can make a deck and I just simply won't lose. But I don't want to do that. I like this deck and it's fun. So I'm going to stick to having fun. Oh, that's not fun. Well, that's not really fun either. What am I supposed to do with these? These hands are kind of doo-doo beans. means, dare I say so. Alright. Come on, human, what do you got? We do get Gas Guzzler on turn 1. Turn 2, we have a Lightning Strike available. So, that's good. That's good. From there is where the problem lies. Because I don't really have too much in this opening. I have Shieldred for later down the road, but I'm honestly thinking of throwing Shieldred out the window. Not that I have to. I'm just thinking about it. Is this guy gonna be a cunt? Come on. What are you doing? Let's go. Any day. You can go any day. Is it my end? What happened? Alright. What was that? What even just happened? Alright, whatever. I guess we're gonna try to actually play a game. That was weird. It's weird. It's making music like we're still in that match. Very strange. Well, I mean, we got Temple of Malice and a Fabled Passage. I hope I get an untapped land. I have a higher probability, though, because that has Scry. Let me go grab a drink. So, probability of untapped land is higher than not. Because we really want that strong turn 2, and turn 3 we can afford to have a tap. So there's pretty good opportunity here for something good to happen. Not the greatest opportunity in the world, but there is like a 60% chance that these first 3 turns go how we want it to. More 70, 75. It'd be very hard for this to not work. We want a Temple of Malice, find an untapped land, grab the untapped land, put it down, put this guy down. No shit. No shit. Oh, choose Lord Skitter's Blessing. Why would you choose Lightning Strike? Oh my god. This guy. This guy. Oh my god, that blows my mind. We gotta hope for an untapped land. If we don't get one, it's fine, because we still have Gas Guzzler to follow. Sadly, I wanted to hold on to Gas Guzzler, but that's fine. So, either we draw into an untapped land, or we don't. Or we don't. Alright, we got one. Okay, so Gastro can come on down. I'll be at 2. And we'll be hitting relatively hard next turn. One more untapped land would really, really piece us together well. And if we don't get one, it's fine. I will Lord Skitters to have the advantage of more cards. I don't care that Tiny Bones has Death Touch. I will just attack anyway. Totally fine with that. Genuinely. Don't care even a little. The more it oppresses me from attacking, the less likely my deck is able to do the damage it needs. I need to do damage, man. I need to. Even if that changes how I have to play it in accordance, it's fine. You have to play a little unstrategic. No way, he's playing that. That's the whole reason he got rid of Lightning Strike. See, that's kind of the problem, is people play decks where they base what they do to the opponent off of their deck. But I think, strategically, you need to be basing what you do to the opponent off of their deck. Like, if he hits me with that, cool, great, right? I'm going to lose half my life. If I'm not mistaken, that's that, right? And yeah, I'll lose half my life. Cool, yip yip kaya, right? I get it. I understand how it. I really, truly do. But is 10 damage worth me being able to fulfill my plans? Because my plans might not be worth that 10 damage to me. They might be worth 15 damage. They might be worth 19. I would be comfortable going to 3 life if what I want to do is able to work. So, tisk tisk tisk, to each their own. I think we attack off Free Willy-nilly here. See what he's gonna do about it. Fuck. I can't really afford to. I know what I said, but I can't afford to because I really need these extra draw cards. Okay, I just need to draw an extra 1 card, and I feel good. As long as Lord Skitters can pay for itself, I'm fine. That's what I want most of the time, is it to cycle. If it doesn't cycle, then add whatever. If it does cycle and it gets an additive to it, then I paid 2 mana to draw 2 cards and get a +1/+1 counter on a creature. That's a big deal for me. That's a very big deal. So it's not exactly a cantrip, because it has potential to be worse than a cantrip, but it also has potential to be better. And I think that's worth it under the situation of it being aggro. Yeah, you can do that. Yep. Now this is regarding a permanent, non-land permanent. Well, I don't have one. So what do you wish to do? If I don't block, it's going to influence him to kill him with a on-spot removal spell. A lot of newer players tend to do that. His deck is put together like this looks cool and that looks cool. So I'm going to lean on no block. I'm going to let him get that damage on. It should put me to, what, like a 9? Because 1, 20, 2, 18, 18, half rounded down, 9. Because it's 9, so. I could be wrong. Yep, 9. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Could be better. Could be worse. I could be dead. So, let's flip this bad boy for a black. I really need to hit those attrition cards soon. Very soon. Which is why I think it's worth having these Lord Skitters down and out. I really do. I'm leaning on the power of Lord Skitters to give me some good RNG. If it does not, that is okay. It is what it is, and life goes on. If the screen appeared that it got more blue, it's because it did. To anybody wondering, it did. My blue light filter ended because of daytime. Okay, so there's my draw card. Give me a land, please. A land. Come on, Lord Skitters, do your thing. A land. Give me a land. Right here, right now. Give it to me. Any day. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. So, I want to double Lord Skitters, but I can't. I need to have something on the board that I can kill. I'm not really worried about unstoppable slashers, but I am at the same time, if that makes sense. Because 6, 5, and then it would be 2.5 rounded down. 2. I can't afford to sit at 2 yet. That time will come, but not right now, no. Because I have the Lord Skitters out. So, as much as I don't want to lose Howl Squad right off the rip, I might be forced to. I just might be forced to. And he could have those cards in hand that gives creatures indestructible. And that's the other thing that I'm considering before I, go and block very hastily. But the next time he swings, I do have to block, yes. Even if that involves killing both of my dudes. Because I still have the other Lord Skitters in hand, and I don't want to be stuck drained for too long. Until I have a reliable source of getting my life ticking back up, if that makes sense. Which I have 3 cards in the deck to do so. He has to attack. I'm left no say. He can't block, so it's fine. Let's do it. It wouldn't be worth it to try to get him to 15 right now. Be much better off just taking my poke, getting speed up, and having the optimal blockers. It still was worth not blocking earlier, which put me to 8. Still was worth it. Definitely was. 110% was worth it. So I'm very curious as to what his next move is going to be. Let's see. Well, I can't gain life now. Well. So he is tapped out, which means There goes your options. Those are out of the window. I no longer have to worry about those. I'll be at max speed next turn, which is absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. Okay, so honestly, there's a large probability I can still win this. It might be a stretch, but it's not impossible. Now, I want to put it on here. That way, because next turn I'm going to lose 2 lives to draw 2 cards. But I want the option to be able to get rid of this dude if it arises. If I get a little too low for my comfort, then I need to be able to. He'll be around for my next turn, and then that's it. Yeah, so I can't swing with him this coming turn comfortably unless I'm going to unalive him, which, thinking about it, whenever you attack, Far Fortune deals 1 damage to each opponent. If a source you control deal damage to an opponent, okay, yeah, so every time I attack with a creature, it's 2 additional damage. He needs to get a creature down this turn, or he dies. That is lethal because I'm at max speed. I only have a 1 of in here because it is rather situational. I don't always have a lot of creatures, but 4 with him at max speed is a lot because it's an additional 2 per attacking creature. That's GG. Yeah, it's over. It's over. He can't do anything, and anything I draw is just gonna make it worse. Yeah. Yep, that should do it. Yeah, no lifelink, no anything of the sorts. Let me just think here. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 for each person attacking. So what if I did 6 and tapped this guy for 3 mana? 3 mana for... It's going to be worth taking the time out. That's fine. If I tap him 3 mana, I can put him down. Do that. No, I think it's just worth going in. So we're just going to go in. That's it. Yeah. No matter how he blocks, that's it. Ish. Wait. Oh, okay. So it's not per each. He's going to come off the deck. That is extremely saddening because I think I just killed myself. I really do. I think I just killed myself. Oh. Okay. Alright. He has to come out the deck. He has to. That sucks because I enjoy using him. I think he would have been cool. But now that I know he works like that, nope. I almost lost that game because I misunderstood how he was written. So, easy quick fix. Take him out, pop something else in. I know the other thing I want to pop in because I really want to be seeing more of it. And that is this cheap little 2-mana dude, which is boink, boink. This guy. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Brass. Put this guy back to the 4. What's the name of it? Vengeful. Yep, easy peasy. Has more value. Yep, just like that. Boom. It's definitely no Blood Artist, but contemporarily Blood Artist is only good if you're versing another deck that gets a lot of dudes. It's only okay if they're getting like 2 or 3 good dudes on the board. So this is going to be my great value Blood Artist. If you're American, you pick up what I'm putting down. Okay. Which he does make a substantial difference, being able to have that drain as an option. Very, very, very powerful. Very powerful. So as mentioned before, I wasn't going to suffer another loss, and I haven't. So that's good. Especially considering that this deck isn't like meta like crazy, and it's kind of a fun deck. I'm very content with it. I might beat this guy because he's wearing the Traveler skin. Definitely not the best starting hand I've ever held, I'm not gonna lie. However, I have Blasphemous Edict, so I always lean on that, and then try to chase the max speed as fast as possible so that Risen can do a good job later. So we're gonna keep it. There is opportunity that this becomes really good. It will be really good. Nice. So max speed is online. If you have a destroy target attack and a blocking creature, it's not even going to matter, because I get the tick. It is. Nice. And you, sir, are down to 17 unless you react. So get rid of Gas Guzzler, as you wish. Yep. Yep. Thank you. Okay. Nice. Alright. I mean, that's fine. Fair trade. We take those, man. We take those. Let's... I feel like it would be really smart right now to not be as aggressive. Because he has that card, I got a funny feeling he's going to fill the board in a way that I'm probably not going to be able to handle. So I want to hold Blasphemous Edict. So I'm not going to put down Howl Squad when I could have. That's fine. I don't think it's time. I'm going to save stuff like my Magma here, and we're going to go a little bit later. A little bit later. Not like crazy, just a little bit later. Take this Surveil. What do we got? That would be good, but right now, at this very moment, is it good? Or would I rather something else? I think I'd rather get the card that interacts with him so I can get some reach. Although I'll take some pokes, so I'll Howl Squad now. And then leave him the choice of your creature alive and take 2, or your creature not alive and take 1. Okay, so we're at max speed. That gives me additional mana. Cool, cool. Not a bad situation to be in. Definitely not, considering the poor guy stuck at 2 mana. I sort of feel bad, because that was me earlier. I really do. Damn, poor guy. Yeah, he's about to get stomped on. Alright. Sorry, man. I don't control the game. So I do apologize. Yeah, he's about to get beat up. Beat up, homie. And you know what craziest thing is I'm not going to take this opportunity to make it worse. I'm going to take this opportunity to take advantage of that little ability there. Pop that down. And then attack him. We're going to make a lot of dudes. A whole lot of dudes. And then I make another dude, and the turn, you guys don't really see him too often because I only got 2 of him in the deck. He's not always good, but when he is good, he's really good. So, hence, only the 2 of. Alright, yeah. I feel bad. A little bit. Very unfortunate that his mana kind of screwed him. I feel like his deck would have been kind of fun to verse. He looked like he was going to fill up the board, and then his dudes were going to get real big, and then I would have probably played Blasphemous Act, or Blasphemous Edict. And I would have won anyway. But the effort value was there, and I would have liked to see what his deck was. I feel like I've already versed it, though. Not him particularly, but that deck build, yes. But we'll just keep it going, guys. We'll keep it going. Get another one here. It's just weird being at this rank, because I feel like it's inevitable that I'm going to kick ass. I really do. Let's see if I just killed Comets. I didn't. Nice, Comets are still working. Okay. A lot of potential with this hand, but it is very frail. So we'll see what happens, but it is frail. It's very sensitive and it can fall apart. the moment they blow up Vengeful, or I don't get another mana. But I do think that the reward outrisks that. Well, the reward outweighs the risk, is what I was trying to say there. So he's playing black. Is he playing black-red? I think he's playing black-red. I really do. I got a feeling he is. Not sure yet, but we'll see. You can do it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Tiny Bones. You're playing Tiny Bones. I'm not going to give that to you. Get out of here. Crazy. You're a fool. So I'm going to get this Skitter guy down first. So I got a nice blocker. And we already got some minute synergies going. He's not going to block. Nice. So I already got some stuff going. This is good. This is good. Okay. That's fine. Good. Give me another mana next turn so I feel like I'll be powerful. You can't cast it, so it's not going to hurt me. Nice. I didn't get another mana, but what I do have is a beautiful Gas Guzzler. I can finally get max speed on the road. We're going to do this, and make it so he has to prioritize killing a token, which he really is not going to want to do. Max speed up to 2, and I draw an additional card next turn unless he kills the token, which can't block, so he's not exactly in the strongest boat right now. He's going to cast my Skitter. For sure going to cast my Skitter. It's the best option. Yep. Okay, it's fine. It's alright. I can sit on a throne and be relatively comfortable. He is not swaying to have the same option. So, I'll just sit on my throne, man. That's exactly what I'll do. I will sit on my throne. This works out better in my favor in the long haul than it does for him. He can keep Lord Skitter, that's fine. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about having more cards in hand than him. Okay. Yep. Okay. So Skitter, that's fine. If I get that 3 Skitters, I can draw 3 cards. Okay. What do you got? That's it? Okay. No thanks. We will Brass Tunnel this year. For only 2. So it'll draw for me 3. That's exactly what we needed. Do I need that other mana? I don't need it. I don't need it. No, I don't. We'll chuck that away. No way he blocks, right? He might. I'll be smart and hold an optimal blocker. I want him to think I'm nervous so that he's more comfortable putting creatures down. Because if I attack all willy-nilly, he might believe that I have a board nuke. I don't want his logic thinking that. Okay. It's not bad. He chose the wrong option. He did. He should have chose. He should have chose. Whew, he got me by the skin of my balls there, because if he did choose the target, I would have been in a lot of trouble. So I'm very glad he didn't. But that is the mind game purpose of not being foolish in that decision making. So, block the Skitter, take the 2, down to 12, Blasphemous Edict, and then I'm kind of left to hope. But that's where stuff like Fabled Passes is good. So I'm slightly less likely to get a top deck next turn of another land. Slightly less. Maybe not anything of sufficiency, but slightly less. So now the game of top deck begins. It's not top deck for top deck, but it's relatively the same thing. Just don't draw a land, and I could make something juicy happen. I drew a land. Are you fucking... Okay. Come on, baby, no losses. We don't want losses. We don't want losses. Come on. No losses. No losses. You can't be serious. Oh my god. If I draw another land next turn, I'm just gonna quit immediately. I have 20 fucking 2 lands in this deck. 22. So don't do me dirty, game. Come on. Wow. Well, you know, it's okay. Because at the bare minimum, although that guy's deck was kind of doo-doo beans, at least I lost to my own colors. Alright? Could have been worse. I'll respect it, but that guy's deck was doo-doo beans. It was very, very doo-doo beans. And I did play to the very best of my ability, so you get what you get sometimes. So we're 4 losses at this noob-ass rank. This reminds me so much of Clash Royale and dealing with mid-ladder menaces, I'll tell you. Ay. Because I can make a very, very annoying mono blue deck, or a very annoying mono red deck, more likely mono blue, and just fly through these games. Fly through it. But it's okay. It's okay, we're gonna have fun. We'll do a more meta, extraordinarily annoying deck the next time we play Magic on stream. Just so I can show that I am not the worst player in the world. Okay. But that time will come. And it is not right now. Gas Guzzler and the Lord Sears is a very excellent turn transaction. So hopefully he's not gonna kill my Gas Guzzler right off the rip. 3 damage on turn 2 feels very powerful, so we're gonna take it. I got a feeling I'm versing mono red. I do got a feeling. Ooh, that tonight's not gonna be a good night. Next speed up to 2. Should hopefully draw into another mana. Okay. We got a raid mechanic. You never see raid everywhere. Wow. We did not get a mana. Well, go figure. Alright. Well, we're gonna get your raid out of here. And what we can. Yep, block that. Thank you. I don't think I've versed Boros in a while, so yeah, we're in a lot of trouble. Blasphemous Edict is gonna have to do stuff, no doubt, no doubt. Versing that, oh yeah. Howl Squad, have you do your thing, man. Get in there, make me proud. Get in there and make me proud. Yes, okay. I mean, we are doing pretty good in this damage race right now, but he's going to hit hard in this turn. Going to hit real hard. Okay. 2-mana tokens do not help me. They do not help me. Oh no. Oh man, we're getting murdered. Absolutely destroyed right now. Oh man, dude. I have to use another blocker. And even then, that's not enough, is it? Because he'll be at 4. I don't think that's enough. I really don't. Yeah, he'll be at 4 on his dudes. So 4, he'll have 4 more dudes coming at me. Yeah, that's GG. We die. We definitely die. It was fun. Every time I see this card, this card, I know it's next to no shot. They need to take it out of standard. It's been shown province after province to be exceedingly too overpowered for standard meta. Way too powerful for standard meta. GG. Motherfucker. Bruh. Stupid. Stupid. Oh, I hate that card. I hate it. Hate it. You want a good Boros deck in standard? Just put like 2 or 3 copies of that in there. I'll tell you. That's all you gotta do. Deadass. That's all you gotta do. That card single-handedly is just delicious in all of its scrutiny towards me. Well, good on him. Good on him, I guess. I didn't even have time to get to Blasphemous Edict. That's how fast that was. Didn't even have time. Yeah, that needs to get out of standard. I don't like it. And I think that's a shared opinion by multiple people. Oh, fuck. That was a really bad starting hand. I mean... Nah, because I can only Lightning Strike. I'm going to have to mulligan on that. That's fine. Gas Guzzler. Oh, that's not a great hand either. But at least I can cycle one of those guys on turn 2. All depends what we're versing on how this plays out. Okay. So optimal blockers right off the rip. Very cool. Maybe not the most optimal blocker, but optimal blocker against my guy. That's what I'm trying to say. So what's to follow is the question. I really wish this cycle could ping a dude. It's so nice. Okay. I really want to Lightning Strike that, but I should cycle to ensure that I get to the lands I need. I really should. Gotta stay cycling. Okay, good. So just for safety measures, that's what we're going to do. And then I can Lightning Strike next turn when it's up to 3, if it gets up to 3, or whatever the more volatile threat is based on what he has going. What's that tap for? Oh, a filter land? In this meta? You must be playing a weird deck. Hey, I mean, yo, I won't complain. I respect that. I think that's cool that he's playing something different. Green-black with a filter land and a Phyrexian Arena dropped in, and you're doing +1/+1 counters with ramp. You're wonky, bro. You're wonky. But I respect the hell out of it. I respect the hell out of it. So, I'm going to do another Gas Guzzlers. Lightning Strike is dude. That's going to put a decent stump on what he's trying to do. One more step closer to max speed, and I'll be able to easily do that with pinging if I can't reach. So this guy has a lot of options here, from big womps to little womps to helping with that. He's synergistic in like four different ways, and he makes an optimal blocker early. Has a lot of purposes. 3 mana, a little steep. His ability definitely makes it worth it. He's a very volatile dude. I got 4 of them in here. Has a lot of texture packs, if you will, that he fits in just right. Okay. Okay. That's it? No way. He's got to be holding the kill spell or something. Alright, well, whatever. Let's find out. We will put him down as a dude. Because I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. I think that is the way to go. He's probably going to kill one of these guys. Right? You kill that guy. Really? Okay. I mean, he does take away my synergy with Brass Tunneler. I don't know if you knew that, but he did. Slowly ticking him down. I need Alert Skitters because he has these cards, and there are some scary things, man. Oh, man, maybe I should have drawn first. I feel like there's just going to be a better time. I really do. Oh, man. I guess I have to do that. I got to hit him with damage. But I also got to draw. Alright, well. We're going to do this. I don't exactly want to do this way. Alright. I get to hit you with 4, I guess. I'm going to have to Blasphemous Edict next turn, so I really am hoping that I get a mana. Really hoping I get a mana. Damn, these shoulder heads are very obnoxious. Yep, that's fine. You can do that. Yep, make dudes. Make dudes. You like little dudes. You like tons of dudes. You can make as many dudes as you want. We're just gonna get them. They're gonna go poof. It's the shield red that holsters my concerns, sir. Yep. 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 Okay. Eat 7. Yep, right to the face. Now, the thing that does scare me right now, I can't even say is indestructible, so never mind. Nope, not worried about it. Would it be... Yeah, I have to do this now. Because I need another mana. I do need another mana. Nice. Okay. There it is. Just the other mana. I feel like I'm going to play this, and he's just immediately afterwards, he's going to play another Shieldred, because he's drawn all these cards. But, only one way to find out. That's just doing it. That is just doing it. I was thinking of putting in my Phyrexian Arenas instead of Lord Skitters, but for the sake of being aggressive, Lord Skitter has the win. And my... What was that? Look, my mana curve on 3 is way too high, so... Well... Any gas guzzler? One full here. Fabled. And I'm actually going to play Brass Tunneler, as is, just to draw. I think that's the move. I'll take the red. There are better options, of course, but these are the options I have available, so just to draw a card might be worth it. Okay. So he does not know that I have access to haste, so... It doesn't look like much, but unless he gets a Shieldred, which could be right now, it really could be. Unless he gets a Shieldred, we could still have this in the ace. Could. Okay. Okay. So there's Skitters. So if I attack all in right now, the least amount of damage I can do is 3 and then 2. Well, 3 and then 1, so he'll be at 2. And then, okay, so I'm like right... No, wait, no. I feel like this is lethal no matter what then, right? No lifelink, no anything funny. He's tapped out. There's one situation where this doesn't do exactly what I want it to. Wait, so let me see. He takes the ping. Okay. Nah, he loses no matter what. Alright, yes. Oh, man. That one had me nervous. But, no, we got it. Attack with everything. No matter what happens here. He dies. No matter what happens. He literally has to, so... That's a good game, bro. Just get it over with. I'll save you the math. That's it. You're tapped out. You have nothing. Your options have been burned away. That was pretty close. Definitely. That little tug back and forth there, but I'm happy with it. Yeah, especially considering we worked around that Shieldred. That was tough. That was really hard. Blasphemous Edict doing its work, man. Blasphemous Edict doing its work. Some fantastic work, too, dare I say so. That was awesome. Well, we'll just keep doing it. Cycle Doom to the rescue. Come on, check something real quick. Alright, nice. Comments are still working. Beautiful. Comments just kind of fall off the face of the earth sometimes, and they'll stop working. So, hence why you see me check often. I'm gonna go keep 7. Hopefully... That's another mana. I would say it's not exactly what we need, but it kind of is. I wanted to do it in my hand, but it's okay because I got Blasphemous Edict. So this looks like the way I gotta play this is gonna be a little bit more long form than what I want to do. And that's okay. Because this deck does serve well, as long as I have certain cards for the mid to late game. Only a select few, however, which I do have Shieldred, and I do have Blasphemous Edict. It's just he's playing blue, and that scares the shit out of me. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Let's drop this for sure. I believe. Okay. Not bad, not bad. He loses life with me, so it's worth it. Oh yeah, this is gonna suck. He's definitely playing down. He's gotta be playing down spells. Yep. Okay, so he has something that interacts directly with my creatures. Probably not a bounce spell. Let's see if he can counter a non-creature spell. He might be able to. If he does have the ability, he will right now. Okay. So could be a non-creature spell interaction, but 100% has something that interacts with my creatures. Probably like a return it to your hand or something flashy with an enchantment. So we're gonna try to piece apart what this guy has going on. He doesn't have any creatures on the board, so it's not like anything of his creatures directly interacting with mine yet. So just trying to figure it out. If he's gonna bounce, it'll bounce that right there. Yep. Nice, nice. He has a desert. Wild. Okay, well, he shut that offline very quickly. Gonna target a spell and pose rose and drop it. Who in the right mind? Who is playing deserts right now? Oh my god, this is crazy. Crazy. I need another mana real bad, so we're gonna hope that this will get me that mana. Please, it did. Okay, and it'll be untap, so pretty good. Pretty good. I think we'll take another black. Sure. And I believe that helped the descend. I could afford another starting range and pop. The last one I don't think I'll be able to get too easily. Yeah, let's just take another one. Let's take another quick pop and get him down 16. Okay. I'm sure there was a better narrative. I could have just held it, but I think I did the right thing there. I really do. I think that was the move to make. I don't think I should take that. I really don't. I need him to believe I'm trying to hold Gas Guzzlers. Because it's much more believable that I don't have a board nuke if I'm trying to hold something like Gas Guzzlers. So as much as I want him to hold that to turn it into Death Touch, it's not the choice. He should put down another creature. Is he going to do a fight mechanic? Oh, nice. Oh, he's screwed. Okay. I think the move here is pretty simple. Pop that. Pop down the new Gas Guzzlers. And wait patiently. Because they should put down a big dude. Yep, there's this relatively big dude. 8 cards. Beautiful, that lined up nice. So, Shieldred coming on down. And and we got this show on the road, boys. He might quit right now. He doesn't quit right now. Okay. Probably will soon. Because it's only up from here. I can flip that, so if he does not have a response, this is going to get very bad for him very quickly. No response. Damn. Oh, it's if an opponent. Ah, I forgot about that. You know what? Just commit. Just commit. Don't worry about it. Just commit. I know I'm getting cut short, a Lord Skitter baby, and that's okay. Because I honestly assumed I was going to flip. Yep, GG. Alright, we got him. We got him. Nice. I've been streaming this for a while, man. I love Magic. It's my favorite game. I've said that to a lot of my regulars, but to anybody here who's not a normal regular, I usually don't stream Magic. This is my favorite game. I get a lot more people hanging out with Minecraft. They really enjoy it, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Minecraft is a very peaceful, mind-relaxing game. At least from a spectator perspective. Alright. Oh, that hand is not a good start. At all. I'm gonna keep it, though. I'm gonna keep it. Just because I could cycle this off. Hello, hello. We'll give you one back. Let's tell him how it is right off the rip of things. Just let him know he needs to go, man. He's playing dinosaurs. I hate this guy. I hate him. Like, I know that's a strong word. I hate him. He's playing dinosaurs. I can't stand him. Can't stand him. Hate it. Hate everything about it. So that means my goal has to be to get mana as fast as possible so I can blast concede it over and over and over again. But he's playing dinos. He's probably going to play the thing that matches power of the next dinosaur that enters. Right? They're attacking. What is going on? I'm so confused. Well, I should probably get the start your engine mechanic on the road. But nah. I am in trust that playing this might be worth it. I do have an optimal blocker. So this is probably going to be one of those mid to long games. I'm not going to be able to keep up with him when he really starts popping off. If his deck is what I think it's going to be. But I will be able to remove said entities over and over. Yep, as I mentioned. What am I going to do next time? You know? So I got to be ready to do stuff. And one of the things that involved is getting ready to draw cards and having blockers. That's what we got to do. So he's going to drop a big old something. Big old something for sure. Yeah, I hate versus dinos though. I hate them. They're just so blatantly overpowered and everybody knows it and nobody cares. Playing the rather mediocre form, dare I say so. If you played that instead of the guy who exiles the top 2 cards of your library. But, alright. I do appreciate a mana ramp guy, though, who hits me for 5 in the face with ward. It's super balanced. It's just, oh, man, it makes me so happy. I fucking hate dinos. You have no idea the level of anger that I hold toward dinos. None. Zilch. So, I think my job now is quite simple. I would like to try to stay alive. So, oh man. I'm gonna stay alive with this. That's the plan. Stay alive with this. I have to attack with that, so I know that's a stupid choice. I just have to. At least, no, not really. It's fine. I'll play him, start your engine, you'll go to 2. Not that bad. Not that bad. Slower start, but what I'm trying to do is hold off as long as humanly possible so that the first time I play this, it does about 3/4 of the work I need it to the creatures that he has and his hand. So I just need to stave off for a while. If he puts down a decent chunker boy right now, then I'm going to block with everything I can and drop Blasphemous Edict this next turn. Problem with that is I really, really gotta hope. Damn. 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 Okay, so now I really have to hope that I draw a mana. If I don't, I pretty much lose. And that's just that. Gotta love dinos, man. Gotta love them. What I'm playing is at least balanced. You know, there's a level there that is acceptable. Alright, left no choice but to block. So I'll do that. I don't know what they were thinking with these dinosaurs. They were just like inhaling amphetamines when they were making the set. And I don't get a mana, so that immediately means that I lose, right? 5/4/1/1. Pretty much, because he has this stupid ass ability. Yeah, GG. Yep, yeah. Totally fair. Totally fair. Ay. Truly true. Hey, what's up, Benz? This guy's just playing a dinosaur deck, and it makes me want to punch him in his face. Where am I? I'm in your basement. The same place I always am. I got some work to do. Oh, I don't know, man. That's all I do is work. I don't want to do any more work. I want to play Magic and spend my days playing Magic. I want to get paid to play Magic all the time. I don't want to work. I want to live off of SSI, like breaking eggs somehow or another, and just be the wheelchair guy who's super good at Magic. That's my life goal. And then I just become a famous YouTuber who plays Magic all day, and that's my life. That's what we want. That's the way to do things, man. At least I have a plan. It might not be like a good plan, but a plan is a plan. I'm gonna go for a run right now and pretend a big 9-foot blackmail that big J. Oh, okay, yeah. You know what? Tyrone is on the way, so you're not pretending anymore. It's happening. It's happening right now. Have I ever seen mice? You're actually kidding me. I'm Tyrese. I'm actually versing mice right now. I'm probably gonna lose. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. I'ma die. That's what's looking like what's gonna happen here. Is I'm gonna take a shit ton of damage and die. I'm putting 3 brass tunnelers and I can't do anything with those. Yeah, I ought to just quit now. Huh. Yeah. Real bad starting hand. Oh yeah, we're gonna take... No, I'm about to take fucking 12 damage. 13 damage, I'll be at 3. No, I'm good. I'll pass. Maybe tomorrow, not today. Goddamn dinosaurs, and then I get beat up by mice. How pathetic, how low can I go to the ground? You know, I'm so ready to just build a banger of a deck, but it's alright. If I want to just go beat people's asses for no reason, to the point that they cry, I'll just play Commander. This is all. This is fun. But god damn it, does it stress me out having people play these fucking net decks. I only lose to Tribal or some dumb shit. Actually, I've only lost to Tribal this whole time. I have not lost to anything else. I've only lost to Tribal. Every game that I have lost has been to Tribal. And that's my problem with Tribal. Tribal doesn't take an authenticity form of thinking. It takes putting all the same creature types that interact with each other in a deck. That is not mental synergy. That is indiscrepanly blatant physical synergy that is right in front of your face when you can't miss it. I'd like to see one of these fucking Neanderthal little buttholes do what the hell I'm doing, alright? Any of them. I would challenge them in accordance to make something of skillful thought that does not have a blatantly direct connection with how they interact with each other. I'm going to drop a surveil right off the rip here. I have cycle mechanics, so I'm going to hold off on that. Although I do want to chase being able to play Blasphemous Edict, I don't want to draw every land in a row, so I'm going to entrust what I'm doing to be the way to go. Drop cycling. Get a little ping of damage. Nice. Not really nice. Maybe I should have kept that mana. It's okay. You got a one mana card? What do you got? What you got from me? Get it over. Come on. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? Oh no. I think Vengeful is the way to go. Because next turn, if I don't draw mana, I could do this in the cycle, hoping I draw mana, and then Lord Skitters. So that lined up relatively nicely. Although I'm cutting myself short. Just a teeny little itty bitty wins damage, I think it's worth it. So yeah, this might draw me a new mana. If it doesn't, then that kind of sucks. It didn't. They got me a gas guzzler, so I can get this show on the road. Start moving. We are moving now. It probably surprises a lot of people when they see this start your engines mechanic, because this is like so new. A lot of these people, it might be their first time actually seeing this mechanic. A lot of them. Genuinely. So we're gonna go, he's gotta be playing counterspells. Green, white, black, blue. So many colors. So many colors. I feel like Skitters is the move, but if he doesn't counter this, then I know he doesn't have counterspells. So, what do we got? Return it to my hand? What do you got? Destroy. Okay. That's fine. Okay, that was kind of worth it, because I want to save Lord Skitters for when I know his Destroy spells are out of here, so I can get those revalues and draws turn by turn. That worked out for the better, arguably. It did, so. What the fuck is that? What is that? Whenever this permanent enters or attacks. Oh my god. That's gonna suck in a few turns. Oh. I could force him to have to block. Well, now, at least I'll have Blasphemous Edict by then, sure, which not like a huge deal. Okay, so I could get away with Howl Squad, but I'm going to pass on it, just because what he's playing. So what I can do, go one. Yet again, what he's, ooh, wait a minute. Look what I got going on. Okay, yeah. Yet again, what he's playing, not going to be worth it. And we'll do this again for, I guess, this guy again, honestly. Fine. Alright, so we get a mana out of that, good. Cycle through the options. And then we'll go to Skitters here. And honestly, yeah, this guy. I want him to have to block. I want him to have to block now. I'll take that. Yeah, not bad. Not the worst transaction I've ever had. Start your engines is activated. Very good. Very, very good. Oh, he's gonna be so mad. Oh, damn, he popped it out already? Yo, you deserve a nice that. Nice, nice. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Genuinely, that was a cool interaction. That was something that I haven't seen. I've seen him do this, right, with this card. Well, not this guy particularly. I've seen this card do that before. I haven't seen it done with this dude. So I'm satisfied that I got to witness that. Yeah, I think that was kind of cool. I definitely think that was kind of cool. Well, what's that? You gonna block? You're gonna double block. You are gonna double block. Okay, that's fine. And kill everything, please. I'm sick of those. Very neat interaction, though. I gained a lot of life back doing that. Yeah, I thought that was impressive. Very cool. Now, if he does it again, I'm gonna cry. But still, an interaction I haven't seen, and I am appeased that I got to witness it. Very appeased. And he has another one. See, this is what I was a little worried about having happen. This is exactly what I didn't want. Yeah, you're not going to get a second ice from me for that. You're just not. Nope. Oh, great. What's my move now? I can make a lot of dudes. 3, 4, 6. Yeah, I think we make a lot of dudes is all that I have in my reserves. Gotta get rid of that. Oh man. Yeah, make a lot of dudes. That's the point. He's gonna do the exact same thing again. Really? Yeah. So here's your fucking lifelink, hexproof, death touch, and that I can't do anything about. I hate this. I hate this so much. Oh. Well, I don't have another Blasphemous Edict, damn it. Well, now I do, but I'm still mad about it, okay? Because I had something going there, and now I don't. Man. And I'm not at 7, so I'm not going to gain a lot of life from this interaction. So theoretically, if I Vengeful and then I this, not the worst interaction in the world, but I think I would die next turn subsequently. Alright, well, we're going to Blasphemous Edict again. I'm going to be disappointed. It is what it is. Alright? If he puts down another one of that fucking 7/7 bullshit impending dude, I'm just going to quit. Yeah, immediately. I will not hesitate. He's just going to search for it. Yeah. Oh, it's a Traxa. Oh, that's even better. So why? Why am I versus one of these Let's Play Every Big Guy that I can't? My plan here is very simple. I'm going to try not to cry and not to bash my head in the closest available window to me, because I need a mana next turn or I don't live. It is that simple. Oh my god. There that plan goes. That's out the window too. Yeah, we're good. GG, you won. Nice. Yep, good game. Alright, cool. Whatever. Yeah. That's okay. He did get that really early pop-off. That made a significant difference to my outcome there. We will take that and be sad about it later. Well, that fucking sucked. I want to build that blue deck I was talking about. It just feels so unfair. It really does. Don't get me wrong, I'll make a few stupidly overpowered decks every here and there. I really will. But I'm just not feeling that right now. I had inspiration because I had a lot of these cards in real life, and I was like, I want to see it play out. And I'm seeing it, I do still quite like it. I do. Those lifelink matches, or those lifelink matchups, I can't really do too much about, and that's okay. It's fine. I might mulligan on this, but I don't have a fast start. That's not a fast start either, but it's better. I think I can afford to start like that, yeah. 6. Get this out of here. Boom. Alright, cool. Not the worst possible mulligan I could have received. Yeah, that last game was rough. Man, he mulliganed down to... was that 6? Oh yeah, I did mulligan that 6. Okay, I thought it was 5. I already in bad luck with a mana, so I'm going to hold on to this one. Alright. Keep this delightful sauce going. I can't afford to do that yet. That's fine. I need to have a volatile creature to put it on so I can get some extra dollars. Nothing. Alright, well, we'll do this. And pressure you a little bit. Not much. Just enough. Nice. He's going to have a lot of big dudes. I feel it coming. Oh, no. Oh, no. So I have to kill that extraordinarily quickly. Okay. Exactly what that means. I must kill that. I'm not really left a choice, or he's going to get something huge that might not be a creature, and I won't be able to touch it with this. So. I mean, it's quite simple. Cycle those. Nice. Okay. Now we wait. If it does anything too juicy, which he will right here, he's probably going to buff his guy. He will buff his guy, for sure. For sure. So we're simply going to say that my deck is better, and we're going to hope that whatever he puts down isn't a huge creature. Or we hope it's a huge creature. Or actually, hope it's a creature. We hope it's not like a Portal of Phyrexia. Alright, so we got Intali. Okay. What did you cast from Intali? A Lightning Strike? Yep. That's fine. Okay. That's not that bad of an outcome. It's honestly quite reasonable. I get to draw my cards. Yeah, that's honestly quite reasonable. Not too bad. I really think just holding down the fort for right now and playing calm and collected might be the way to go. Take Brass Tunnel Grinder. Brass's Tunnel Grinder here. Get this going. And we're just going to chill out. Kind of try to pack a hand up a little bit. And I'll swing with 2 just because I want to get that speed up to 3. Okay. Not the worst situation ever. Not the worst. So please play another big creature so this next Blasphemous Act is going to be worth it. That's what we want right now. Yep. Why would you not attack with your... Okay. I mean, to each their own, I guess. You can do that. Now, hopefully he gets another big dude. He does, and he didn't cast it, which is very good for me. Okay, so the move here is wrap him in. Does that have lifelink? It does. So swinging this might not be a solid option. Unless I risk a shortcut now, but I can't do that. If I risk a shortcut for 3, then that'll make 2 dudes, one of which has to attack. And then I have to blast from the Edict. That should work well. So risk a shortcut. Yep, start your engine spinning. I can flip this. 1, 2. Yep, okay. So that was good thinking. We all kill all our stuff. And I am in a slightly better condition than him. Slightly. It's definitely not anything sufficient. But he just threw up to 3, so. Right now. 1, 2, 6, 7. I don't feel like Skitter would be the worst option in the world, because, yeah, wouldn't it be? But he has a lot of big stuff in his deck. So I feel like my better option here would be to test the Gambit, see what he has. Let's see if he'll give me something good. Nope, I got poop. But that's okay. That guy again, no haste, so I'm not fearful. Oh shit. Okay. So his whole deck runs off of that. I was a big fan of that card. Very big fan. Atraxa, that gets me pretty good. What are we revealing? He has Omniscience in here. Yeah, so his whole deck runs off of that. Interesting. His literal entire deck runs off of that function. Does that mean we lose here? I think it does. See, it's amazing what difference just some counter spells make, I'll tell you. Oh, let me think. I'm 95% sure we're dead. Only thing that we could draw right now, not even, because then that'll come down. Well, portal. I think Brass Tunneler is the only way that we can potentially walk out of here with victory. So I guess we'll do what option we have available to us, and that is Brass's Tunnel. Grinder. Get rid of both of these. Okay. Not exactly what we're looking for. But there's a positive. I'm losing to a deck that's relatively overpowered. So it's not like, no, we're stick around doo-doo, you suck. It's just like, meh. Magic's magic, you know? Let's swing in with the Death Touch. Death Touch for Death Touch, you want to do it? Okay. That's essentially free because I get a treasure. So that flips, and I essentially get another mana. Yep. So second main phase, he gets to do stuff. I'm going to be at 3. Yep. 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 I will be at 3. Okay. Yeah, you think that's cool? You think that's cool? You can drop that. No trample, so I'm not going to take anything. Yep. It's fine. And then Portal of Phyrexia, and I lose. Oh, Ominous Science into the... Yep, okay. It was fun. I have a lot of deck combinations that do that function. Cheating out the real big stuff, and then you can just kind of do the rest. Super fun to do that. Super fun. But like I said, I'm just rocking. It's fine. I do like this deck concept. I think there's a lot of potential for it. And Aristocrats is pretty fun, man. I always go like lightly aristocraty when I end up going Rakdos for the better the most part. But whatever. There was this one deck I wanted to try, but being on how late it's getting, I do think my best strategic choice is probably going to be to get off here. So it's been fun, guys. Appreciate everybody who's been spending their time here with me. Gonna be getting ready to get out of here. It wasn't a Minecraft stream, so a lot of people are gonna be like, "Well, what the fuck, Drew? I wanted Minecraft, man. Whatever. Well, that's fine." But it has been fun. It was really cool to take a physical deck and turn it into something virtual, and then make it essentially one of the better forms of which it could have been. Very cool concept. I do like doing that, and honestly, I might consider doing that with each set that comes out. Making what I can out of these booster boxes and whatnot, because they're really not much. It's like a little under $40, depending on what it is. Making a deck like I'm drafting, and then trying to implement that on here, seeing how it does. I think that deck was really fun. What's up, nerd? We're actually on Extreme. No joke, we're actually on Extreme. But I think that deck was really fun. That is probably going to be the method that I lean on. I had a really good time with it. I can see that deck going from nothing to something really quick. I'd like to do stuff like that with, all that other... Oh, great. Well, I know where this is going. But I'd like to see that deck in a form of like a commander. I don't know exactly how I would utilize something like that yet. I don't know exactly how, but I think I'd figure it out in accordance. So, looking at it, I don't really know just yet. I'd have to look. Let me actually check something here really fast. Let me just take a little look-see. And if I go here, and we go Brawl, and what I want to look at is black, red, mix, and then max speed, and then craft. It's going to take a little bit to load. Well, it looks like that's the only valuable option of what is for mixed. So how about we just type max speed and take a look. So these are the only ones that I have. Are you fucking serious? Whenever creatures available, activate only once each turn. Or until creature you control dies, crit attack. That ability kind of sucks. Yeah, that ability kind of sucks. I don't like that. Indestructible haste. Or two less can't block. Can't take a block unless you have max speed. I know exactly how I would abuse that one, and it's not going to be like an ordinary red deck. Yeah, I think blue's going to have to be the victor there. I just know that every time I build a blue deck, it's insatiably overpowered, and I don't think it's very fair. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I don't know, man. Artifacts grow in the cabinet. Artifacts will pay one if you do copy it. Yeah. They all seem kind of lame. I'm not gonna lie. These are the only max speed commanders? Are you fucking serious? That's honestly really ass. That's really ass. That's weird. Yeah, I'll probably approach that some other day. That's kind of ass. Not gonna lie. I don't like my options applicable to me. But, fucking whatever. We're gonna discard those changes. That was stupid. That was real stupid. Yeah, they recently, added achievements. I think that's dumb, because, you should give me all the achievements I already earned. Please? Like, the fuck? Why do I have to do shit I've already done again? I play 250 games. You know how many fucking games I've played? I don't feel like I should have to reaccredit the stuff that I've already done. But, you know. It is, ooh, I do like that, though. Open a vault. Yeah, I can't do a vault right now. That's 3. Match after losing the first game. Undefeatable. Great, that's something else I gotta goddamn grind. That's gonna drive me nuts. Yeah, they should have just gave me all the ones I had already. I feel like that's kind of buns that they would do that to me. Really do. I feel like that's kind of buns, but whatever. This is something I've already achieved, so I don't think that's fair. I think the veterans players should be reacclaimed and be like, oh, here you go, you already did this? Nice, but they're not gonna do that. The extra was recording. Nope, that sucks. That's very unique. I wouldn't call it unique, but it's cool. It's cool. I have a time stop deck. Its whole function is to take advantage of how time stop works. So let's do this. And yeah, it's been fun, guys. I'm getting the fuck out of here.